Come on, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are live for the Mandem talk. You know what I'm saying? Every Wednesdays we're here with the Mandem. You feel me? Listen, no more WhatsApp messages, no more voice notes. We're here to air it all out. You get me? But big up to everyone in here. We've got Rance in the building. Rance, what are you telling me, man?
Yeah, big up. Yo, big up everyone. Big up the chat. Make sure you smash the like early doors. You know what it is.
Come on. Big up to Rance each and every time. We got man like Leon in the building. You know what I'm saying? What are you telling me, man?
I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm blessed. I'm here. Always good to be a part of the show. Big up Rance as well. It's always good to have him on as well. And that I'm sure, like from what I'm hearing, I'm not going to go into what you, man, were talking about earlier. It's going to be a good show, man. Do you know what I mean? So,
100.
Come on, man. Come on. We got man like Traps eating that McTominay soup and that. What are you saying, Traps?
Get me? Enjoying the McTominay soup right now. What you saying? Anyways, everyone.
Yeah, man.
Big up everyone,
Come on.
man. I'm here.
Come on, man. You already know. We got man like Rhino in the building. Rhino, what are you saying, man?
Yeah, man. We're there, man. Big up the chat as well. Big up the Mandem as always. Listen, certain man been having chest. We're gonna talk about it anyway. Some of the man.
Saeed, man, I think I deserve to be on the top row. You know, I can't lie.
Oh, look, started already. Started already, bro.
Man, started already.
Man's just saying I think I should be on the top row. That's all right, isn't it?
Hey, bro, you ain't even got your camera on, blood. You need to relax.
Bro, show your face.
as long as you wear sliders, Tyrone, because you flip flop.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. The Tyrone suit tastes nice though. Chaps is enjoying that.
Bro, man's in a towel like Val Venus, blood. You know, like that.
Yo, a few minutes in runs, Jesus.
Hey, listen. Big up, man. Hopefully Tyrone's gonna join us right now.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm here. Don't worry, Saeed. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm full effect.
Yeah. No, we're gonna start. Listen, there's over 500 in the building already. Big up to the Rance raid. Big up to everyone here locked in. Make sure you like the video. Big up to Adiwale says, yeah, man, come on. Rance fairly claiming the fruit slay. Bro, listen, Naji's not around, man. He's traveling right now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he comes in, shows face and that, and talks about how we're back in it. United are back. You know the ones there. So, but now listen, let's get Rance involved straight away, man. Listen, what we saying, man? How you feeling right now? You get me? The football, just in general. Adam Mandem getting too gassed early. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying, broski?
Yeah, the football's trash, innit? The football's trash. I'll be real. And the thing is, yeah, I'd be a dickhead, yeah, if I didn't say that. Because Arsenal just won 6-0, blood. You know the one. Arsenal just won 6-0 and they're getting gassed because they smoked a team, yeah. The way they were supposed to smoke a team, bro, and it could have been 10, bro. Bro, I haven't been able to celebrate a performance like that this whole time this manager's been here, bro. Forget the score. Just a performance. You know, like that, where we're busting someone's head. You know, like that. And it's just, bro, I'll be honest, yeah. If man are celebrating Man United's performances right now, you're embarrassing. You know, like that. You're embarrassing.
You celebrate wins.
Yeah, 100%. Bruv, like even the wins, man can't even celebrate. Man can't celebrate the win because it doesn't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's hard to celebrate a win because the win doesn't lead on to another win, bro. Like I can celebrate a win when it's a good performance. And that's exactly why I spoke about the 6-0, bro. Like the reason why them man can celebrate that 6-0 is because not only did they win, but they performed, bruv. You know, like that. Because when they beat Luton 4-3 and they scumbagged it at the end, yeah, cool. Man are gonna celebrate it, but it's not the same way celebrating when you know you've just smoked a team 6-0, bro, and they got put in a spliff.
So what, now we're gonna compare ourselves to Arsenal now, where we can't. Is that what we've got to do?
We can't compare ourselves to Arsenal right now when it comes to the football because we're
no. I said that's what you're doing. Though. I said why have we got to compare ourselves to Arsenal?
Hey, bro, again, yeah. I love when people do this.
Yeah, sit that right now.
Listen to what I'm saying, yeah. This guy's got beard, I can't even show his face, bro. Show your face, bro, because man, I want to see the food that's getting cooked, bro. Turn it on, but I don't cook my eyes. You know them ones there, bro. Man, like to see exactly what's going on, bro. I see exactly what's going on.
Show face, man.
Put you in your face swiftly, blood. So turn your camera.
Yeah, Tyron, you're moving like one of them real Twitter man right now. You know, hiding.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm letting you man speak. I'm letting you man speak. Let me let you lot.
You know what I mean? First, the reason why man have to bring them up is because, bro, I cook these guys all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? But when credit is due, yeah, a man have something to celebrate, bruv. Man can understand why they're celebrating it because, bro, I want to baptize a team 6-0, bruv, so man can talk smack, bro. I've seen my team get cooked 7-0, bro. I want to smoke a team so man can really celebrate and actually mean it, bro. All these men out here that are celebrating these victories, they don't mean it. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can you celebrate these victories with chest, bruv, after Aston Villa was slapping us all over the place and we hit them with a sucker punch and a win with points? You can't really celebrate that with chest, bro. Like, if you got any ounce of dignity and integrity in your heart, you can't really celebrate that the same way. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where, for me, yeah, performances will always be more important, yeah, than the results with being the stage that we're in right now. Do you know what I'm saying? If you were Man United, for instance, when we were Man United and we were winning stuff, the performance thing, yeah, wasn't as important every game because we knew if United had an off game, there were times where we didn't play well and we won the game, but we knew it was a one-off. We were like, you know what, we weren't at it today. We got the 3 points and move on to the next game. But we're doing that every single week, bro. So it gets to the point where it's like, how many times are you just going to keep scumbagging results and think that it's going to keep happening, bro? Like, that's not how football works, bro. Like, that's why with the league, it's a marathon, not a sprint. What you do the majority of the time is who you are and what you are in life, bro. Do you know what I mean? Whatever you do most of the time is who you are. That's it. If you eat shit most of the time, you can tell. If you eat well most of the time, you can tell. Do you know what I mean? If you have a good sleep most of the time, you can tell. If man don't sleep, man look like shit. You know them ones there, like man, no. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a good analogy still, trust me.
Bro, whatever you do the majority of the time, bro, whatever you do the majority of the time in life, that is what you will be, bro. That is what you will be. So when you're seeing Man United doing this the majority of the time, yeah, this is what we are. We're scumbags, bro. You can't celebrate being scumbags, bro. You can't because it's not sustainable. We're gonna let every team come play against us and have 22 shots. Every team.
Yep. Every team. You get me? No, it's real talk, man. No, this is the way I kind of feel. This is why I'm not getting overgassed. It's results, yeah. But everyone came on here at the start of the season and we said we want to see better football from Ten Hag. That's what we said. We knew we were kind of getting top 4. No one predicted outside the top 4. Did anyone predict we're going to finish outside the top 4 this season? Nobody, I don't think so, did. Nobody, because we did it last season, which is 3rd. I think everyone was like, yo, we need to play better football. We need to play a brand of better football. It has to be better. What we see on the pitch with our own eyes needs to be better. And this is where I feel like the energy's changed now to like, yo, well, let's just get into the top 4 and then we'll decide where it goes there. Like, that ain't the same energy, bro.
You know what it is,
Sage?
You know, Sage, you know what it's like? It's like getting rushed and then like by like 10 man and then you bang one guy and then you tell your brethren, yeah, man, I stuck one guy, but bro,
that's it.
Rush. You know what I mean?
It's that though. You should see the other guy. You know them one there.
Them man are like, yo, you got caught in the back of your head, you got bottled, and look at your face. But yeah, I stuck one guy.
100%, man. We got Musa, by the way, from Tanzania as well. You get me, fresh from Africa. You know, man's glowing, man. Man's glowing. You get me? Got that vitamin D. You're on meat. You're on meat. Yeah, man. Man's glowing, man. Man's glowing. You get me? Yeah, you're on mute, Musa. You're on mute.
Man, bro, like
and he's still got the Wi-Fi as well from Africa as well. It's crazy. But no, listen, that's where I want to.
Yeah, I'm back. I can hear you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Musa, you've been away, man, and we've been collecting wins, man. Been enjoying it.
I've been watching. You know what it is? Every time I see the results, the first thing I looked at was stats. I just wanted to make sure that man weren't trying to sell me fake products. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say?
Man trying to sell you fake Jordans, blood, taking off from the logo.
This is what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking these men are trying to sell me fake results. I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing everyone gassed, and I'm thinking, but why do they have more shots and had more possession and more part? I'm thinking, what really happened?
Yeah.
Because I didn't watch the games. I just checked in on the stats to see what was going on, and the stats didn't look too favourable. So for me, I just thought it was the same. I don't know. I don't know if we're counter-attack FC again. I didn't watch the games. I don't know if we're just killing teams on a break. But I think we've spoken on a couple of times, man. Ten Hag, I don't know, man. This guy's out, man. I just don't see him, no matter what he does, really. I don't think these men are silly enough as well in terms of Ineos and that to think that this is going to be the guy. I think where Ten Hag flopped was he's trying to implement this type of football this season. He should have done it in season 1, and he should have just fell on his sword. It would have been different, but he would have went into this season with a group of players already knowing what type of football he wants to play. And I feel like this not being clear on the type of ball that you want to play is kind of let him down. So I'm not really in it to wait another year, another 2 years to see if Erik Ten Hag can make this happen. I just feel like when you come and when you get an elite job, no matter what job it is, if you go into that job and you stop doing the things that got you there and you fumble the bag, it's very difficult to pull it back. Like, it's not to say that he can't go on and then go into another job and not fumble it in the first year and just say, you know what, let me do what I was doing at Ajax. Let me go back to my principles. But in terms of this job, he's fumbled it.
Not for real, man. You know what it is, yeah? Like I said to you, keep the same energy. I keep the same energy from when it was with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I said, yo, I want to see better football. Ole got second, bro, and I wasn't happy. How you man getting second, yeah? And the fan base are telling me, yo, listen, what's going on, Saeed? Why are you not happy with coming second? I said, bro, it's a false position. And I said it from then. And he wasn't even a good coach. So I should have had less expectations and been more happier for him that he finished second in that season. But even then, I was like, bro, it's not sustainable. What happened the following season? Bro, scraping again. Like, I look at and I measure my team. I'm like, yo, are we building something? Is there a sustainable style of football? Can I believe in what I'm seeing? And if I don't, then I keep it 100. I keep the same energy. That's where I always am like. So when people say to me, oh, yeah, but we're winning games and da-da-da-da, yeah, but like, that's his vanity right now. Yeah, but yeah, you build the results, but where are you going towards? Exactly. Like, I'm not celebrating top 4. I'm not.
Here's the thing, Saeed, yeah? When you think about a whole season of 30-odd games or whatever, yeah, we only play well against the teams that give us space. So when you think about it, really, we're set up to beat a third of the teams in the league. So really, it's a poor plan to start off with, really, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because I don't ever see us play well against teams that don't give us space. It just happens to be that this fixture results run is teams that give us space. Now, I've been saying to man for the last few weeks, yeah, the Luton games, but everyone's getting gassed about the run and all that. Yeah, fair enough. We've won a few games. You can be happy if we get our W or whatever. But I think Rance is right. I always talk about this on streams that I look at the process to getting somewhere. And then I also look at the managers. What I've been talking about recently is the managers' attributes across all boards. So if you had to rate Ten Hag on like a scale, like a player on FIFA, what would his man management skills be like? What would his in-game skills be like? What would his training stuff, what would be like? What would the way he talks to the media, his selection, all of that, yeah? His adaptability would all be below par, innit? So for me, when you've got below par like that, yeah, and then you've only got one plan, so we're stuck against other teams and you can only play well for about 30 minutes, yeah? How much success is that actually going to guarantee you in the season? So that's kind of, do you know what I mean, where I'm at.
No, 100%, man. 100%, man. Ryder, what are you saying, man? What are you telling me?
Listen, man, I'm tired of the deluded part of the fan base. Listen, yeah. Let me explain to you what Man United is, yeah. I wish bro, you know what, Ty? Show your face. I want you to look in my face when I'm talking to you.
I'm looking right at you, man. Don't worry. I'm looking
Listen,
right at you.
I don't know what you're doing, man.
Listen, Man United is an unreliable car, yeah? You're sitting in the car, it's moving mad. This is similar to Moose's analogy. Bro, you're sitting in the car, the tires are moving mad, the engine's shaking. But when you get to the destination, you're thinking, oh, yeah, man, made it. Cool. During that whole journey, it was a rocky journey, yeah? That you could have writ off at any time. So what, are you telling me now you're going to jump in that same car and take another journey? That's what it's like, bro. The next game is like going back in that car and praying shit. Man, just make it to the other side,
That's
bro.
it. Bare lights on the dashboard, blood. I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro. Engine light, everything, bro. And then Ty wants to come here and tell man to be positive, bro. And then all these other people want to say, oh, bro, we're winning and you lot are complaining. Okay, cool. So we're going to get giddy and then we're going to get smoked. Just like when Liverpool beat us. Then what do we do then? Where does it all go, bro? The man has to see something that's going to progress, something that's sustainable. Man has to see that the team's moving in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, last season, realistically, we did scumbag it. Let's be real.
We did.
Yes, we kind of got excited at certain moments. The trophy was nice, seeing the Mandem, you know what I mean? But cool, bruv. Look at where we are now. We should have progressed from last season.
Yeah,
and
look where we were a month ago. That's what I'm saying.
Also last season, we were looking over our shoulder at Liverpool towards the end of the season.
Yes.
They nearly got us.
We couldn't even enjoy it, blood. We were like, right, these men are catch us. That's what it was. We didn't even really enjoy the thing.
I remember, when Culture Camps posted something about him saying that he doesn't believe we're gonna get him. We're gonna get top 4, and I was just like, listen, it's not even about what we're doing. It's about, see the teams around us. They're not good enough to get top 4. That's the only reason why we got there. So the teams around us is the reason why we got to the top 4. But all I'm saying is to a man like Ty, because you had a big long diss, for Scott McTominay, blood. Let me tell you this now. You see, if you have chat for Scott McTominay, you cannot. You have to have the same chat for Eric Ten Hag. Do you want to know why? Because blood, that is his tactics right now. His tactic is when my shit is hitting the fan, I'm getting McTominay on for
Stick
the
it in the mix.
Yeah. Carry on.
Fellaini.
Yeah, he's the new Fellaini. He really is, isn't it? Iron Brew Fellaini.
I'm getting no chat for him again. You have to respect McTominay.
And what the season before that, we did the same thing. We relied on the other teams. If West Ham didn't win their game, bro, we wouldn't even made it to the Europa League, bro. Like, we're relying on all these other teams, bro. It's mad, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, you realise it's not long until he starts playing Maguire up front and we loft the ball up like Burnley, you know? It's not long. We're not far from
it.
But
bro, I would respect.
All man still unhappy. All man still hate Ten Hag. Interesting.
Bro, listen, I'll be real. I'd rate him if he played Maguire up front, because at least I know he's actually trying to win the game on purpose, blood. You know them ones. Because, bro, like when I watch this team play right now, I don't know what we're trying to do. At least if we play Maguire up top and we lumped it, at least we would have a style of play, because we don't have one. We don't have one. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not we're not defensive because we got a high line, but then a deep defensive line. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of formation is that? What kind of style is that? Bro, some donut formation. That's what man are playing. Some donut formation with a big hole in the middle, bruv.
Any more negatives you don't want to run through?
Forget the negatives there. Come out.
Where's the positive?
Yeah. First of all.
Look at this guy.
First of all, yeah, you get me.
Bro,
I've been listening to you.
You better be
man.
going to kick the door off for Ten Hag's yard, you know, and stick.
No,
been
no,
listening
no,
to
no, Leon. Do you know what it is? He's the back.
me.
No, Mandem.
Sunglasses, blood.
He's the belly man. He's the belly man with the rebore. There's nothing in his.
Listening.
There's nothing in your match, bro.
Listen. You lot have had 18 minutes of your talk, yeah. I can spin the block a little bit now. I don't mind. 1v5, like Leon said, obviously, man get rushed in that. We go again, you get me? But, chaps, first of all, I'm wearing the belly, yeah, because man come to kidnap you quick. Free game syndrome. Yeah, no. You had your time, chaps. Chaps, get comfortable like you're watching.
You better have ransom, Traps. You better have ransom.
Listen. I come to kidnap you because you're talking about free game syndrome, this and that. We're on a 5-game syndrome now, yeah. So that one's been put in the bin. So you could apologize live and direct to me about.
I said free game. I said free game challenge.
Traps, you're in the back of the van. I'm talking. You're in the back of the van, bro. You're in the back of the van, bro. I'm driving, yeah. I'm driving, bro. Yeah. So listen, man done the free game thing, man's past that. We got the 5, yeah. So that's nice. So you've been kidnapped. You're in the back of the van, you ain't getting up for a minute. And then McTominay, what you tried to do on Instagram the other day, putting me up all in your little video, tagging my name, deflection, bro. You knew that when we won that game, you were like, right, Ty's coming for me on Mandem tour. What can I do? Oh, I'm gonna run off the McTominay prop. The bottom line is with McTominay is this: he was starting games, bro. He is now not starting games. Ten Hag is bringing him off the bench like he should be doing. Kobe, Casemiro, Bruno. If McTominay is going to be effective, I've said he cannot be a starter. McTominay can arrive at the edge of the box, crash the edge of the box, strike the ball. Cool. He is using him correctly. Comes on against West Ham, gets an assist. Comes on against Aston Villa, gets a goal. That's how we should use McTominay. Not starting games, not trying to pass and control midfields. Using him correctly. So that's Eric Ten Hag making that change. You, man, we're back in the top 4 race. I told you a month ago. Let's beat Villa. Let's beat West Ham. Let's beat Wolves. I don't care about performances. At the end of the day, listen, results is what people want to see. We're winning football matches, and I've got 5 of you here not happy that Man United are winning football matches. We'll be sitting here saying the same thing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No. Chaps, you're back of the van. Wait, you're called back of the van today. Chill. The bottom line is, yeah. The bottom line is, right, Said, mute him. He's in the back of the van. Mute him. Yeah, mute him. Yeah, because the bottom line is, if we had lost these same games, you lot will be saying the same shit you said today. But the fact is, we've won the same 5 games, and you're still saying the same shit. So for me, no. So what I've clocked is, for me, no matter what, even if we win games, you lot are never going to be happy anyway. I'm a Man United fan. I'm going to celebrate these wins. We're back in the top 4 race. I said that we'll win these games, and if we beat Unai Emery in this Aston Villa team, we are back in the top 4 hunt. Only 2 months ago, people were saying that they'll swap Unai Emery for Ten Hag. Nah, allow it. I'm done with that. I'm cool. I'm going to sit here comfy, belly on, hat on, 5 wins in a row.
Traps, I got you, man.
Traps in the back of the van.
No, hold on. Hold on. Wait, one sec. You've had all this. You've had this big, long, like what do we call this? Like eulogy.
Yeah.
This week. But explain to me how you are sitting there celebrating, yeah. When in the last 3
I'm a Man United fan. I celebrate we win, bro.
Listen. In the last 3 games, yeah. Wolves, Aston Villa, and West Ham, yeah. We won all 3 games. We have conceded 60 shots, blood. 60 shots.
I don't care. We've won games, and I said to you, once Martinez, Casemiro, Varane, and Manu are back, get that call. What, man? He talks about consistency. I've been consistent. I said, get these key players back. And then I said that I will judge. I came on here a month ago because Ten Hag backed up my comments, said I can get a bit of consistency when I get Martinez, Casemiro, Varane, Manu, and my core players back. Yes, Martinez is out. However, I came on here and said, if it does not work with these core players who he can start every game, I'm going to be like, look, I can't see where it's going. Them core players, the same way I go on Rance's stream and talk about it as well, have come back. We've won games. Yes, the performances haven't been amazing, but we have won games. No team in this league have really gone on a big run of like winning 6, 7 games, 8 games this season. It's been a bit of a weird season. For Man United, this is the best run we've been on this season. And I just clearly told you, man, months ago.
This is the best run we've been on all season.
Will we win games? We have.
Man's got more shots, yeah.
So what we're gonna do? Our conceded chances, reaching.
Let me talk.
Go on.
Let me talk. Yeah, you're talking about this is the best we've got, the best we've had, yeah, or whatever you're talking about. 60 shots, yeah. Like man's got a fucking punch line in fucking Scotland or something, but bare shots on man and that, bro. What are you on about, Ty? Do you think this is?
Yeah, I'm on about 5 wins in a row. That's what I'm on about, bro. Nice and clear and concise.
If you're 5 wins in a row, McTominay, this is what he does. So at the end of the day,
Yeah, am I wrong on that?
So, well, if McTominay, if the team that you said that you claim that's meant to be the team, yeah, if they can't do the job, what the fuck? What, you think Scott McTominay is the answer? Is that what
do you mean? I'm telling you, the players are currently doing the job. The core players have come back. We've won 5 in a row. We're back in the top 4 race. What are you talking about? Stop doing this McTominay thing. You're in the back of the van and you don't know where to go. Sat-nav's not working, G. Sat-nav's not working.
Scott McTominay is winning your manager game.
No Tom-Tom.
McTominay.
No Tom-Tom, G.
Not Kobe Manu.
Now, you know what I don't get here?
Scott McTominay off the bench. That's what's winning your games. Are you mad? Scott McTominay has won more games, yeah, for this club.
Well done, Eric. Using him right.
Using him
That
right.
Rhino was nodding.
All right, cool. So,
Look, so I'm wrong. The manager's using him right. He was starting games and people were complaining. He's coming off the bench and doing his job by impacting the game. That is what a substitution should do.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second. So you think, yeah, him coming off the bench is what man should be, is the game plan that man should be going forward in order to get Champions League and do what he does.
Fair.
He's using the squad. He's using the squad. If he's coming on and impacting the game, then cool. Why am I going to complain? I'm a Man United fan. I want to win games, whether it's McTominay or Doo-Doo on the pitch.
Hey, Traps. Listen, big up yourself. I understand why you're losing your mind.
Yeah, because I've got him in the back of the van.
No, I understand. I understand.
Listen.
Listen. No one's sitting in the back of no van, bro. Listen. You know, I mean, I'll be real, but I don't know if the belly's too tight or something, and your brain's getting squeezed or something. But bro,
I'm nice.
Let me tell you something, bro. There's none of this back of the van, bro. I'll mash up the van like Ryu in Street Fighter. I'm not in the back of no van, bro. I'll tell you that for a fact. So man need to relax now. I get it.
Who's that in the belly though? Who's that in the belly?
Bro, listen, bro. He's wearing a balaclava because his opinions are criminal.
Is that Agbonloho? Is that Agbonloho in that balaclava? Is that Agbonloho?
Yeah, you know me. I'm a respectful gun. I will be quiet after this. But Rants, Saeed, everything I've said on the multiple streams, not this Mandem talk, I've been consistent. I have said this stuff and it's been happening. Just say I'm on that basis. I've been right on what I've been saying, right? And then you can still land your points.
To a degree,
you haven't been.
You
right.
haven't consistent.
You've been lucky. That's what you've been.
No. Right. Okay, so lucky is
you haven't been all right.
Right.
You haven't been all right, blood.
Well, Michael Jordan,
right? Because you know what you're doing.
Bulls, Chicago Bulls. All you've got to say is, I'm gonna let you land. All you've got to say is, I've not been lucky. I've been right up to this point. Just say I've been.
No,
right.
you've been lucky, bro. Because you know what it is. No, because you know what it is. You know what you can't do. You know
what you
cannot do. What you cannot do, yeah, is you cannot start arguments, yeah, and then try and decontextualize the whole thing.
Oh, I haven't argued. I just
you're decontextualizing the whole thing because you'll turn around and say, yeah, I don't care about performances. I don't care about all these other things, bro. No, because these are the same man that we've all sat here under different managers and not been happy with performances. All of a sudden, you don't care about performances because you want to be right so badly, bro. You want to be right so badly, but in the end, you will be proven wrong, bro. Because listen, you were sitting on that fence. You had splinters in your batty, blood, 3 weeks ago. and now all of a sudden, bro, you got bare chest, bro.
Not bare chest.
This is what it is. It's page 3 now. This break came in with a balaclava, bro.
Come comfy.
This player was sitting there, bro. Listen, Ty was so stressed, bro. Like, man was sitting there, you know, talking about, you know what, like one more game and it might be Ten Hag out. Now all of a sudden, it's McTominay AFC and that. We're not doing this, bro.
Nah, I didn't even do much. I'm not even screwing up McTominay AFC. I think you, man, thought obviously we wouldn't win these games. We've gone on 5 in a row, Saeed. Saeed,
can I land? Can I land?
Do you know what's getting
go on, Chuck. Go on.
Do you know what's
Can
getting
I land
hot,
after?
Yeah? You know what's getting me hot?
All right, pause.
Back in the van.
For 2 years, yeah. Man can sit there for 2 years, call Harry Maguire a fridge. Yeah, man can sit there for 2 years, get McTominay out the club. They want McTominay out of the club. How can this man for going from being out of this club, going out of this club, to being the star man and winning the man games on several occasions? Not
fair
one.
Play, man. Good mentality, bro.
You talk about good mentality, but what is this? I don't understand how you can have chat for Scott McTominay but not the manager though, because the manager should not be relying on someone who he wanted to kick out the door.
Why am I gonna have chat for a manager when I've been on this Mandem talk for months and actually wait, I've been on this Mandem chat for about a year or longer. No, Trap.
Answer the question.
I would have got onto this manager much more. I've been onto this manager much more 2 months ago and backwards. Why am I gonna now be onto the manager with 1-5 in a row? Come on, man, do the math.
Question: Why are you not having chat for a manager that is relying on a man that you want out of the club and should not be playing for the team?
Why am I going to have chat for a manager that is got a player that is coming off the bench and impacting games? Why am I going to have chat for a manager that is 1-5 in a row when I've had back chat with you, man? For time, Leon, Rhino, everyone. I've been defending the manager, and as that man will know. But why am I not going to be happy now when we've won 5 in a row? That's not making sense.
That you want to see not winning the games for him, blood. Why is the starting 11 that you want to see not winning the games for him?
Was getting on us in a position to win games.
Well, no, that's Scott McTominay, blood. That's Scott McTominay.
No, we need a new. No, we can't defend this thing. You know, it's like I get pulled up every day by different supporters that watch the Mandem show. We can't be here supporting this thing. Them man are they're gonna rinse me next time they see me. Saeed, we need a new question, Saeed.
You know what it is for me though? You know what it is for me though, yeah? I want to address the bit where Tyrone was talking about, like, you know, when we're winning, it's this. When we're losing, it's I keep the same energy with Tyrone. I looked at
I'm not saying you don't.
Football. No, but I'm saying, but the thing is now though, it's like where are you man now? We're winning games, bro. When we're losing games, I had the same energy. And when we're winning games, we had the same energy.
We say where are you man now?
Argument. No, but that's how your energy is going. That's your energy right now. You're saying, "Wow, what are you man saying now?"
No. An opinion of what you're saying is not a fact. I've not actually said where are you man now. So that's your opinion. That's your view.
No. But listen, you don't need to say it, but that's what you're basically implying, isn't it? That's what you're basically
implying.
No,
it isn't. I just said everything.
I can't lie. Your energy is mad spooky.
No, I'm positive because I said no. You know what? I feel like Leon and Rana out of everyone. I feel like in a good way. I feel like they listen to me the most because everything I've said in terms of key players coming back, top 4 race being back on, winning these games, I said would get us back in top 4. I said that we could win these games. I've still been behind the manager. I'm not coming in and disrespecting their views. I've listened to them over the weeks, and I respect where they're coming from. But I think also at the same time, they're like, you know what? Maybe Ty has been right in terms of some of the things he said. But I'm not gassing it now. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. We're not going to do this. We're going to do that.
We've been here before. But my point is we've been here before, though. We've been here before. The common denominator is the manager hasn't had a consistent style of play throughout the whole season. For us to,
he hasn't had his consistent players either. And we know the drop-off of our players. It's not good enough.
Postecoglou is proving wrong. There's managers out there that don't have their players available and they're proving Ten Hag wrong. Yes or no?
Hold on a second.
Let
me land traps. So my thing is, we've not played a brand of football and an identity throughout his whole tenure here. And we've been saying, after 3 games, Man United are back. After this, Man United are back. We want to see a level of consistency across the whole board. Style of play. Results come and go. But the way you play as a football team and where you shape up as a football team, that stays forever. And that's what we've been asking for. Results come and go. Bro,
but these are the same. These are the same conversations we've had for the last month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Since then, we've now won 5 in a row. So I'm talking about we've won 5 in a row. We're back in the top 4 race. I'm talking about the positives. The performances we know that are the same throughout the whole season for now. The drop-off for Martinez and other players, key players in this team, is too big that the squad needs redevelopment. That's what I just said to you. Martinez comes out. Luke Shaw comes out. There's a big drop-off. Casemiro, big drop-off in midfield because McTominay then starts. We've got Garnacho playing on the right where Anthony's been playing on the right most of the season. Striker comes out, Hojlund don't play, the drop-off too big. I've consistently said the drop-off from our main starters and the core that he wants to build on is too poor. We need to revamp that in the summer, and then we'll see what we can do. But we've got them core players back, and the football's been all right at times, but also we've conceded a lot of chances. But the main thing is experience, leadership, fight, grit, which Varane, Casemiro, and these men have. We've got through winning them games. Aston Villa away have not lost many games at home this season. Wolves at home also beat Man City, beat Chelsea, beat Spurs. We went there and beat them. Yeah, West Ham, they're still competing with us in the league. They've been a bit poor at the moment. We beat them at home.
Look at the way he says that, though. Look at the way he says that.
Oh, we can only beat who's in front of us. Am I picking the fixtures? No.
Come on, man. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is fucking.
But you know what it is though as well.
You know what it is in a row, and it's like no one is.
No, but you know what it is though. You know what it is, Tyrone. Wait, is here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The football shit.
No, but hold on.
It's fucking shit, fam. The football is shit.
It was shit. It was shit 2, 3, 4 months ago, chaps. To be fair.
No, hold on. You know what it is?
Yeah, but I still wrote for Ten Hag and said that when we get core players back, the results would improve. Go on, Said.
No, but you know what it is, though? Everyone can say that, though. This is where, for me, you sit on the fence too much, Tyrone. This is me telling you right now. You have now, man. This is true, though, man. When it was shit, yeah, you were on here saying, yo, if we lose to this team, I'm going to be Ten Hag out. That's what you said on here. You said it. Remember, you man, hear it. There was one game where it said, I think it was one game where I can't remember the game, but you came on the Mandem talk and you said, yeah, we lose this game here, I think I'm Ten Hag out. So you're basing it on results when we're coming in here saying consistently over the last year or so.
I think I've been consistent in saying about key players back. I personally think I've been consistent on that.
No, but I think so. But you haven't done that. You said on the Mandem talk, we lose this next game, yeah. I can't lie to you, I might be done with the manager. So you're coming on here.
Remember that. So I'm not saying you're lying. I can't remember. I've been consistent about this key players.
What did he say? Say it again, sorry, because I was just putting something in the chat when he got.
You go, if you lose this next game, yeah, you're Ten Hag out, regardless of players. He knew the players that weren't available. Yeah. You knew that already, Tyrone. But you based it on that next game.
Yeah.
So you're based it on the results. So what he does, hold on a minute. What he does is, if the manager loses that one, if manager wins that one game where he keeps his job, yeah, this is what you do, Tyrone. So a lot of Man United fans do. That one game where we won it against Aston Villa, that nearly saved his job. There's one game here where he's about to get sacked and he wins here. And all of a sudden, everyone comes out hiding saying, yo, back the manager. We're here. We're back. That's what you do. And then later on, you'd be like, I told you so. Well, we've been saying, yo, win, lose, or draw. I don't think we're playing that well, and I don't think the style's that great. We keep
and that's fair. I can respect that you don't want the manager going. That's fine with me. That's not a problem.
Obviously,
I think
just one second. Yeah, I think people obviously got different views and stuff like that. Tyrone, unfortunately, you've kind of put yourself in it because you kind of been shameless, bro. Like you came on the week before, you were like to Trap saying, yeah, it's a 3-game run, but the first game was Newport, bro. Like that's not good.
So Leon, let me just reply to that, Leon. You say it's Newport.
Imagine.
No, chaps. Leon, I'm talking to Leon. If Leon, and I respect that, he said Newport, but if we had lost to Leon and lost to Newport, could you imagine the cooking that our manager and everyone would have been? So you got to beat who's in front of you. So I'm not going to really have that one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And the other thing as well was, I think it's like, you're forgetting how we're getting the results, bro. Like, let's be real, yeah. Let's be real, yeah. This you're kind of clutching in a way because
enjoy the show, Ryan.
You're clutching in my way, in my opinion, because if Maino doesn't pull out and look at the rest of the team and like, you man a waste, man, I'm gonna put it through someone's legs and slot it. And if McTominay don't come on and fucking get it in a mixer and that, yeah, you can't come on here with chest. So it's peak, bro. It's like 2 chances.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. There ifs, buts, coulds, and shoulds. At the end of the day, we won 5-0. This
is why it's shameless, and this is the reason why I'm not having it. And the reason why I'm not having it, Ty, is, bro, you could come on here and you could chat rubbish, and you can say, you know what?
I don't chat rubbish though.
I'm not finished, bruv. You can come on here and chat rubbish and say, that we've won X, Y, Z, and I was right, and all this nonsense, bro. But like the fact that you're decontextualizing everything and talking about, of course, I'm happy we won because I'm a real Man United fan and doing all this crap, bro. Listen, bro, I don't care. Listen, I don't care if you're a real fan or you're a fake fan or
I'm not doing all that.
I don't care what kind of fan you are, blood.
You going down, bro?
I don't know. I don't care what kind of fan you are. Yeah, you can be happy that the team won. Yeah, without being shameless. Yeah. And without trying to decontextualize everything that's
explain how I've been shameless. And all I've said,
coming in here, you're
with a battalion for bans, kidnapping traps.
Hey, bro, forget the banter. We can have banter, but we can still deal in facts at the same time, bro. Like we can still deal in facts.
Not dealing with.
You were sitting on the fence, bro. This brother had nothing left, like. What, 3 weeks ago? Like this brother was ready to.
What are you saying, Ransom? Ian Bilting on the Ian Bill,
bro. Ian Bill, bro. Because the thing is, he's been on the fence for weeks, you know.
Nah. I feel like the goalpost. You lot are trying to, dig the grave, and bro, the grave is not digging. With the flicking. It's a 5v1 thing, and I feel like I'm holding strong, boy. Man's coming like.
Pause. That's mad. That's nuts. That's mad. Fire for that. Pause, man.
I'm gonna be real, Pause. Like. Like Ty
You're
will
my
be
guy,
here,
man.
yeah?
Come on, man.
Ty
Come
will
on.
be here building a case against Ten Hag and then say, yeah, but I'm still Ten Hag in. And he's been doing that for the
Nah, I
last
feel
2
like you man
months.
are struggling today.
This
I
guy
just come
has
in here and
built,
said,
and
get the
then
key
all of a
players back.
sudden,
We won 3
we
points,
get a
man.
few
Top forward, I
result.
said top forward back on. We've
We
got
get a few
get the key players back and we'll win games.
back on. I told you
And
guys.
we won the 5-game syndrome with chaps in the
Same
bin. That's
guy
what I
that
said.
was like,
Come.
yo, you know
I
what,
can never
guys?
be in the bin, blood. Do you know why I can never be in the bin? Because when
Bro,
I look
bro.
at things, yeah,
I've come on
No,
here
no, no, wait,
composed.
hold
I've come on here,
hold
Bally on
Imagine
composed
switching-
chaps.
Hold on, Ty.
Top
Hold on,
fours
Ty.
on.
Hold on. Imagine
Key
switching on your
players back,
telly, yeah?
winning
Seeing
games.
watching United 2-0 up, yeah, against Newport, then seeing it at 2-2, yeah, and then
Yep.
thinking you could come on here and have chess. Imagine how do
That
you
was
feel
4
when your
weeks
team is
ago.
2-0 up? How do you feel when your team is 2-0 up? Tell me how you feel when your team's 2-0 up. Because I told you how I feel. I feel like we're 1-0 down, blood, yeah? It's not a fucking feel, yeah? How do you feel?
Facts,
How do
man.
you feel, blood? How do you feel? Do you feel comfortable at 2-0, blood? Yeah?
Comfortable.
Do you feel-
2-0 most dangerous scoreline in football, G.
Oh, bro, this is all right. Say no more, man. Say no
So I'm
more.
wrong. Am I wrong?
No, it's not.
One second,
no,
Mandem.
No, it's not.
Exactly. I just come with. I don't have to.
I'm gonna get a couple of-
2-0 the most dangerous
Dangerous to
scoreline in
crap
football.
teams, bro. It's dangerous to crap teams. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
If
I'm gonna
you're
read some
comprehensive-
super chats there.
if
Big
you're
up to
a team-
Dillian,
If you're
George.
a team, if you're a team,
Yeah.
that is a comprehensive team that can go and dish out beatdowns. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, should say to our next team that, bro, this is done. You know what 2-0? You know what 2-0 says to every single team that we play? These boys are bottlers, blood. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up.
It's just
So,
a
yeah,
little
no,
bit
these
harder
guys-
today. Yeah.
Don't give
Now,
up
if
because
we're
these
2-0
man
up
are
and
ready
we
to give away a goal.
concede, we start wobbling, bro. That's what we do.
Wobbling.
Immediately.
And that comes from the structure of the team. I'm going to read a couple of super chats. Dillian says, top 4, broski, who cares about that? We haven't progressed since last season. We're supposed to be challenging minimum this season. Big up the panel.
Oh, challenging.
Adiwale
Yeah,
says,
right.
this is not sustainable. Do we want to keep finishing 4th and 6th? It's good enough for the players and the managers alike.
And you know what's
Big
mad
up
as
to
well?
Aaron says, all Ty is saying, regardless of shots conceded, play style and all those stats, we've got like the key players back and are now getting results. Big up to Nubian says, there are men who call Maguire fridge and then are other men who call Maguire Beckenbauer. Listen, man, you didn't need to say that, bro.
Yeah, Saeed, that was a shameless take, you know. Saeed, that was a really bad take from you. You know?
Do you know what's
No,
mad? Do
listen.
you know what's mad as well? Yeah.
Real receipts. Real receipts.
Do you know what I see as well? Yeah, I see the flipping. I see the manager, yeah, doing things like when we're winning now in the dying embers of a game, yeah, man sending on Maguire and Evans and them.
I
man.
know.
Every game. Every
So
game
hold
we
on,
finish with
hold
6
on,
centre backs on the pitch.
Hold on a second. Why the fuck didn't you do that in the Champions League, blood? Yeah, why didn't you do that in the Champions League? Yeah, when we were playing fucking Galatasaray, and you need to and you saw what was happening, and Copenhagen and them, man. Don't go there. This is what I'm trying to say. Why are you ignoring all these things? But you
Oh,
think
we're going back
you think
4
that-
months now.
we're so
Nah,
creative.
tired.
Oh, yeah, no, do you know why? Because the
You're
Champions
going
League.
back. You're going forward
Listen,
5
the top-
games.
bruv, the
No.
Champions League-
I'm going on the 5 games with 1 side. Factual information.
How do you say that?
League, yeah.
You want us to
The
forget
Champions
what
League,
happened?
yeah.
No, hold on a minute. You want us to forget?
I'm going
what
on current. No. I'm going on current. 5
You're
games in a
going
row with
5
1.
games. Yeah, but the thing is, though, you still have to remember how shit you've been this season. Like 9 games out of the Champions League, bro. You can't just.
I'm not
remember
forgetting that.
Forget all of that shit that's happened.
I'm not forgetting
I feel
that.
like you're pushing it off. You know, but I feel like
No,
you're.
but we need man like Ty, though. You lot.
It's not been
We
a good
need
enough.
man like Ty. We need supporters who believe we can finish in the top 4. You know why? Because if we don't have supporters who believe that we can finish in the top 4, this man won't get sacked. We need that pressure. Because most of us don't think top 4 is happening. We think that it's dead food and he's hyping. But if we have a fan base, at least some of them who believe top 4 is doable, when he don't make it, which we already know he's not, then he's more likable to get sacked. Because this guy ain't going nowhere. You see me, even if we hadn't won our last 5 games, but our big players came back, and I saw a style of football start to change. And I saw that we were moving differently and, you know, that we just played different and we had like we had a purpose in our play. I'll be like, okay, cool, something's changing here. But the fact that the Mandem's come back and the stats and everything's still the same, nothing is changing. That's how I see it. It's not just about the results. It's about having that style of play and being able to say, okay, cool, when all these players come back that everyone's been calling for, we're going to see us being, you know, different in terms of how we approach the games. But I don't really see too much difference. Like you're saying, by the time the game's finished, there's bare different type of tall subs on who are not even ball players or anything. He's just got bare tall man on the pitch. And it's just, yeah, that's what he's doing.
Man's
But for
moving
me,
like
Eric's
Neil
is
Warnock
done.
and that. Tony Pulis and that. Tell him I stick it in the mixer. Dickhead, bro. That's a dickhead out here, bro.
Hey, you know what's mad, yeah?
Ty's there like, yeah.
Do you know what it is? Do you know? I figured it out. I think Ty's also concussed. What's happened is the boxer missed Ten Hag and then banged the trainer. And then Ty's just taking a mad straight shot, and now you're concussed, bro. That's what you got the belly on, bro, man.
You know
must
what,
be
yeah.
concussed.
Nah,
bro.
While we're on the
Swear
boxing
down.
thing, yeah, Ty, I'll give you a fight to go watch it. Go watch Jordan Gill when he fought Gurphy for the European title, yeah, and he was getting absolutely battered, and his feet was done, and then he's in the corner, and all he's doing is throwing a right hand, just hoping all the
And
time.
it landed.
That's Ten Hag right now.
Ain't you man seen the brother that got concussed ago on the socials, and he thought he won the fight, and the fight was done like a minute ago.
Hey, let me. Listen, I tell you one thing about Ty though, yeah, that you got to give him credit for. This man is fucking loyal, blood. Yeah, he's a fucking loyal guy, blood. Yeah, because I don't know how. Yeah, you know, like, bro, there's so many things that you can see that is going on, and yet still.
Nah, because I see them. That's the thing. I see them, but I also know what potentially because I've always said about the solution of the key players coming back, and then we can see what we're doing. We won 5 in a row.
Solution, though, Ty.
You get me?
It's not a solution.
I don't think. No. The solution will be in the summer. I'll be able to decide.
Listen, with or without his key players, he is going to rely on Scott McTominay to win him games. With or without. He could have Mbappe. He's going to rely on Scott McTominay. Yeah, you man are going to give him the excuse of the Sandro Martinez isn't there,
and Anthony and them man there.
That's what you man are going to give the excuse. Bro, there's no excuse for him, bro. The amount of trash football you've watched Anthony play. Is there any reason why? How many matches?
Anthony's not been on the pitch, bro. Garnacho's been starting, so rightfully so.
Nah, but he still brings him on. He still brings him on.
What I'm saying to you is, why is he still bringing these men on here? Why is certain man still not getting games? And I don't even care about that part of it. But why are we finishing games with like 6 centre backs, bro? Why are we finishing games like this?
Because they wanted to shore the game up and get the points, just secure the points.
No, but you got all your players back. We are changing. We're meant to be evolving now. So what the fuck am I still looking?
You know what's mad, guys? And I always say this, yeah. I've always said it. When opportunities arise, we should be ready to pounce as a club because we've been building ourselves up. Liverpool's about to get rid of Klopp. They're about to bring in a new manager who's most probably going to be better than flipping Ten Hag. Yeah. Man City, like Pep might even walk, and they'll go and get my man, the brother that you wanted, Rant, from what's that club? Yeah, Girona. They'll most probably get him in. These men will most probably get in Alonso, and our manager will still be like the 5th best manager in the league. How are we gonna have a man like that managing our club, bro?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's yeah, I'm gonna read the last couple of super chats here. 1 second. Big up to you hate Tuchel, but back Eric Ten Hag like you don't make sense. Big up Robbie says United need consistency throughout the team, which they have not got. Why they rely on one player to
which
win
they haven't got.
Which haven't got to win games when they should be winning without that player. Big up Adiwale says the only reason we've won games we've had is because of Casemiro and Mino. It's nothing to do with Eric Ten Hag. New players and a new manager summertime. Big up Staffy in the building says men want Champions League football like we didn't just finish last place in the group with that manager. Miss me with that shit. You know what it comes up to? Top 4 is a trophy, yeah, but reality is, man's failed. The worst I think a team has played in a British team since forever, Tyrone. Ever. Like forever.
That's crazy.
We want Champions League football, yeah. But like I've seen this fan base like charity. It's almost like a trophy. I'm like, yo, you man, like what's the aim though? You need a guy when you can be serious going into that Champions League. You know what I mean? Because it ain't the best Champions League in the world. You know it already. We spoke about it yesterday, Tyrone. It ain't the worst Champions League. Copenhagen, they got dealt with yesterday, bro. It should have been more than 3-4-1, whatever it was yesterday. It was a slow cook. And we absolutely bottled it. So this idea that Champions League and United are back and that, it don't show nothing, bro.
No, I don't think it means we're back. Obviously, as a Man United fan, I want to be in the Champions League. And if you can go and get some important players, then I agree with you. Go on.
Can I ask you a question? Do you really want to be back in Champions League with this manager, knowing what he's just done in the Champions League?
I actually think we have a good summer window and finish the season strong. Then it's 1-1 in seasons for me. I'm willing to give him time next season to see if he can kick on. Yeah. And that's just an opinion, isn't it? And also, I think whatever manager, I do think whatever manager we get in, there's going to be obviously questions anyway, no matter what on the manager situation in terms of Liverpool looking for a manager, Bayern Munich might be, you know, Barcelona are going to be looking for a new manager. If Ten Hag can get the right signings and we can get that, because I think the quality of the drop off, like I said, is too big. If we can get like four starters in this team, I'm hoping that obviously with a full summer camp, actually no, it's the Euros, but anyway, still next season we can improve, man. But if it doesn't, like I said to you already, if the project guys Ineos come in, I want to change manager, I'm not going to sit on here and absolutely complain, am I? I said to you already, if they feel it going in a new direction, they want to get their own man in, cool. I'm like in support of it. It's not like Pep Guardiola. It's like, oh my God, you're losing a manager that's done X, Y, Y, Z, Z. Do you know what I'm saying? So if they decide to go in a different direction, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, do you know what I'm saying, Leon? So if they keep him or don't keep him, I haven't got the strongest view on it. As you know, me and AG have not got the strongest view on it.
So what did you say? It's 1-1 in seasons, yeah? So all right, so I'm trying to understand this. So he can't coach the players he bought. He can't coach the players he didn't buy. And you want to give him the keys to coach the players that our new director of football is gonna buy. Why?
Because I feel like hopefully they'll go out and get elite players or, you know, players who are younger, but they've got the proper IQ that they're willing to learn. Diogo Dalot is the perfect example how a current player has massively improved, I think, under Ten Hag. I don't think Dalot was good 2-3 years ago. The conversation of him and Wan-Bissaka. Dalot this season, probably the player of the season.
I think Dalot's always been good. It's just that he's been in struggling teams.
I disagree. I think a lot of people would have to see he's improved this year.
And also,
Dalot done this at AC Milan.
Exactly. Dalot hadn't been given a run of games, bro. Dalot,
exactly. He was on loan at AC Milan. Exactly. He weren't that.
Yeah,
and
bro, what do you mean Ancelotti wanted him, bro? Like he was doing well. Like,
of course he was doing well at AC Milan.
At Man United, bro. He's never had a run of games, bro. Sometimes he plays left back, sometimes he plays right back, then he plays 2 games, then he's either injured or he gets dropped, bro. Like he's never had a consistent run of games where man has said, yo, you're the starting right back. Even last season, he bottled it and brought Wan-Bissaka back in, the manager. He bottled it, bruv. Like Dalot has always been a good player. He just needed a run of games. Now he's getting it. He's been our best player this season.
Okay, I'm trying to think of I'm not trying to think. So basically, me and Saeed spoke about managers that he'd want. He said Hansi Flick, yeah? And then I've rebutted that saying, obviously, he's done the treble at Bayern, which I fully respect. And I get what he's done. But Germany flopped. And then not done anything else outside the club management. De Zerbi was the other one we spoke about. De Zerbi's a coach, don't get me wrong. I like the football he plays, but Saeed even said, look, the risk versus the reward of, look, they went to Luton, got packed 4-1 or whatever it was. He wouldn't want a manager like that coming in where then results can afford to happen at Man United. When we're looking at the managers, there's Julian Nagelsmann out there. Thomas Tuchel might potentially become available anyway. When I look at all these managers, right? Yeah, but yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is my point, Saeed. When we look at these managers, Girona managing his first season syndrome in La Liga, but we can see the talent he potentially have. All these managers comes with a question mark. So, like, even Saeed, when
they know.
Hansi Flick, and Hard was like, no way. It just goes to show that any manager that's coming in is going to have maybe a difficult decision.
What question mark, though, Tyrone? Tyrone, when you say question mark, what do you mean by that?
Well, I don't think anyone's coming in. It's like, I can say, right, they're going to guarantee me that they're going to get us back competing for the league within 2 years or winning major trophies.
Yeah, but your current manager can't guarantee that.
I don't agree, though. I don't agree because what we're trying to say is we're not saying that anyone. We're talking about progressing as a team with a style of play, being known.
Yeah,
We've seen managers come, and you're saying those names that you just named, you don't think none of them can guarantee us a style of play?
I think Ten Hag can get us. I think Ten Hag can make us play better.
No, he can't. That's the problem. He can't because we've seen managers come in 6 months. And when we say a style of play, Tyrone, we're not talking about, like we said, if we talk about a Dyche team, we know what he's about. Like, how many times do we have to talk about we know what manager is about? We know what type of football to expect. We know how difficult the game's going to be. We know where we're going to have to be aggressive and where we're going to be able to play. Erik Ten Hag came to us with a style that he should have been able to adapt. Win, lose or draw. It's not about, he has to win with it. Win, lose or draw, you have your style. But the brother came and he got smacked up a couple of times, got concussed, and he threw it out the bin. And then he started this season talking about he's bringing us in his star signing of the summer, Mason Mount. You're going to be an important You see, when any manager tells me Mason Mount is their main man, their star signing of the summer, I know it's a long day, bro.
Yeah,
It's
spice.
a long day. With the type of ballers we know in midfield, in world football, European football, you bring me Mount to be your main £60 million signing with a year left on his contract. That's when I knew it was a long day for
year
me
left,
with
you know.
my man.
Year left, you know. And this is why, like I said to you, we're bringing in Dan Ashworth, you know what I'm saying to you, and hopefully this don't happen again, man. Because he's going to be looking at this thinking, hold on a minute, you spent all this money, yeah, and half of these guys ain't even on the first team. There's only, 2 in the first team? Your main
Mad.
bread and butter that you bought in. Because Casemiro was a club signing. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
You know what I
He
mean?
was.
He's only got Lisandro Martinez and the keeper as his first 2 signings. Everyone else on the bench, he's dashed out Anthony now. He's dashed out what's the
Amrabat.
other brother called? You know, yeah, Amrabat. He's dashed everyone out. You know what I mean, bro? So at the end of the day, Dan Ashworth's probably gonna look at this and think, yo, there's a lot of work to do here, man. And bro, I don't know how they're gonna fit in. The style don't mix what we're doing right now. How's he gonna fit in and Mason Mount now when his main guy's Bruno Fernandes? He's gonna definitely play Kobe Mino because he's has to now. He's put that expectation on. So it's all for me messed up, and it's just crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. You know that one.
Mount can't play 6, so
So-
we're not gonna drop Kobe Mino for Mount. Mount's not getting back in this team, bro, unless he plays Bruno wing or something. Like, bro, it's looking spooky.
Bro, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
And he doesn't even have a clean rotation of ballers playing. Like, he doesn't even have to rotate the team. He's
Big
just
fact.
stuck on an 11. And then once these 11's off, he just brings on bare defenders, bare tall man. Like, he doesn't even have to just have a good level of rotation in a system.
Yeah, but Musa, he's already said this about he likes to work with 14 players, whatever it is, though. He already said this. He's already
Yeah,
said
it's long. It's a long day. It's a long day. It's a long day.
bro,
It's a long day.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look,
What?
you see with all this, like, I don't even know, like, but at the end of the day, these man, all these performance man, they've been sitting around and they're watching all these performances, blood. They're gonna be looking at things like, bro, you spent, like, you can't be telling me you spent 400 M's, yeah, on improving the team, yeah, that we already think's trash, but at the same time, you've relied on Rashford for 30 goals, you've relied on McTominay for whatever we've relied on him for, you're relying on flipping the likes of Garnacho and flipping Kobe Minu, who are flipping kids, yeah, and none of these players you paid for, by the way. So all these players that you paid for, bar obviously Hojlund, obviously Onana, and I don't even know who else. Who else really? Who else? Who else really? No, to be honest with you, the two successful ones are Martinez and Hojlund. And Hojlund's not even successful like that. Hojlund's just having.
Martinez is always injured, man. He's always injured. I ain't got time for these injury man.
The jury's still out on Hojlund. It's too early to speak if he's.
That's what I'm saying. But Hojlund, the thing is with Hojlund, you can't say it's a waste of money or it's not. Do you get what I'm saying? So
No, it's definitely a waste of money. 72 million could have got you Ivan Toney. It's a waste of money. Do you know what I mean? However, he could come good, but he's never going to be worth the money we paid for him, regardless.
I mean,
100%.
I mean, if
we're not making profits. Basically, we're not making profits out here. It's not like certain teams, you see them, they buy those players like Hojlund for 40 million, then they can get him for that, selling for 60, 70. But we're not making profits on our players. That's the problem.
Together, I think Ahmed Diallo costs about that, including add-ons, and he's a better footballer, bro. He should be playing, and he's not playing.
There's no excuse.
Yeah, long day.
Talent like that, bro.
You know what I mean?
So,
he's a 30 million pound player, bro. 30 million for Rasmus Hojlund, cool. Like, no problems. Do you know what I mean? 72? Yeah, come on, bro. He'll never be worth that, bro.
You know, the other thing that alarmed me with the manager as well was that thing that come out, and I don't want to misquote it, where he was talking about he likes to implement a lot of what he does within the matches, and he disregarded the training. Because the first thing that came to my mind, I don't know if you man seen some of the quotes that was coming out with saying like he basically feels like the way he improves the team is by the rhythm within the matches. So I need all my players and I need them to play regular, which is just basic stuff for me. But to me, straight away, the first thought I thought is, so you were talking, the whole thing about Sancho was bullshit then.
Yeah, because he said
he took the whole emphasis away from the training. So what? This is why.
But also that doesn't make no sense, bro. That doesn't make no sense, because if you train 5 days a week and you only play 1 game a week, how can you be relying on the games, to actually implement stuff? That doesn't make sense.
I'm going. People know me. I'm involved in a boxing gym. You think the guys can
concussion 101?
You know what it is? The guys in my boxing gym can just show up to the show next weekend that we've got and be like, "Yeah, I want to fight." It's like, brother, fuck off and go home. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got to train. Like, all that. Like, so
For real, man, for real. Big up to the super chat here from the infamous. He says, "Would you take El Cholo, Diego Simeone?" So Jim spoke highly of him a few years, but listen, I take him, man. 100%.
I think
I
it's
take
too
him.
early to get Simeone, bro. Our club's not in a position to welcome
Not
a
in a position.
manager of that caliber, bro. Like, why would he come to this football club with these players? He's gonna leave Antoine Griezmann and them lot to come and coach these lot.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
When it comes to the manager,
breaking news.
Can I just say something on the manager? I think fans need to, in my opinion, need to stop saying, "Oh, if it's not De Zerbi and it's not Rera and it's not Rera." I'm gonna be real with you lot right now. Yeah, it might be an outrageous take. Yeah, I believe Gary O'Neill coaches this team better than Ten Hag right now.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the fact. That's the fact.
I don't believe that we need to have like, oh, it's got to be a De Zerbi and Rera. Just bring in someone who's young and hungry, who's got a bit of common sense. Look at this team and get the best out of them. Like,
100%. You're right. You're 100% right. Just bringing a manager that the majority of the players want to play for and has a clear identity, and that's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes, bro. Like even Oli, if Oli came in, with a proper structure, like what man are gonna have now, and they recruit the players for him and done all these things, but he can do a better job than this cowboy.
Yeah,
that's what I think. That is what I think. That is what I think. I'm telling you now, in 2 years of watching Oli Ball, and 2 years of watching this guy, I have been more happy with watching Oli Ball than watching this football. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that is a fact. Yeah, like, so all I'm saying is that cool. Oli, for me.
Yeah, I think Oli had a better team as well, though.
He did have a better team, but
Oli had a better team. Yeah,
he
had a better coach.
He had 400 million in 18 months, though.
He has 400 million.
Look at the things that Oli has said since he's left. Yeah, look at the things that he has said about the certain situations that he was in, only having to sign 3 players and stuff, and the basic, like the things that he didn't want Ronaldo and things like that. Them things, you have to. Them things unsettle, man. You know, like man, like Ronaldo.
Well, did he actually say that?
He basically he didn't say it in that many words, but
he kind of insinuated.
That Ronaldo, like he didn't know about Ronaldo till Ronaldo showed up on the front door. Basically, that's what he basically said. That's what he basically said. So all them things like that, that you have to take them things into account, because if he's trying to do what he's trying to do here, let's be honest about it. Who has he signed? Yeah, that has been an absolute abomination. Yeah. The Solskjaer signed. Who did he sign? It was an absolute abomination. Really.
Only Dan James.
But Dan James wasn't even
we made money on him.
We got money.
Made profit.
Dan James was an abomination because you made profit on him, and he's better than Anthony.
Hey, mad.
So
it's
he's
mad.
an abomination.
It's mad in the dunya, innit?
Because he's better than Anthony. That come on, man. That bar, that you can't just compare everything to Anthony.
No, we can for 85 million, bro.
Anthony's shocking. Anthony's a horrible signing. I want Anthony gone tomorrow.
At the moment, he's probably better than Garnacho at the moment. I'll be real.
He is better than Garnacho as well. You're right.
I'll be real.
Who? Dan James?
Yeah, bro. I don't see that much special from Garnacho.
I can't lie. That's cut.
Nah, man.
That one's cut.
That's my view.
I personally, in my opinion.
Leon, bro.
Nah. I'm not doing this.
I've been saying it for
time. Leon, man, you've been doing well lately, man. Don't let yourself down like that. Don't let yourself down like that.
Okay, so I tell you what, Rance, just before you come in, what do you see different, overly special that Garnacho does more than a player like Dan James?
Well, I think Garnacho, first of all, I think he can strike a ball better. I think he can dribble better. Dan James is literally kick ball and run.
Bro, he's striking
not great, you know.
Bro, he's striking of the ball.
And obviously Garnacho, we can see that the player he's going to become is actually a much better player than Dan James ever will be. Come on, wait. Are we actually doing this?
Garnacho, you man, I don't care what anyone says. Garnacho is another Marcus Rashford in the making.
Yeah, it's
basically. This is it.
Rashford's striking of a football is his strongest.
I'm not even the biggest Garnacho fan, but come on, bro.
When Rashford hits
but he's similar. So he's like he's scatty. He's not clean. He's not a clean player. Like he's
wait. Nah, man, then we're pushing it now. But if you look at their ages as well,
come on, man.
Nah, man. Bro, Dan, what? Let me check his age.
Dan James was a young buck when he came.
James wasn't old. Yeah.
Bro, he's 26 now. Nah,
All
bro.
right, cool.
Nah,
Rhino, you do it then, yeah? You tell me what attributes that Garnacho has
Bro,
got that's far
what? So
superior.
wait. Garnacho saved the Mandem bare times last season, you know. Is man forgetting that, bro? I'm not saying he's a... Wait. No, wait. Let me land. I'm not saying he's a worldie. I'm not saying he's a starter. But if you play him correctly, you get the best out of him, bro. Bruv, he's even got a little bit of flair that Dan James has blown.
So you have to have that same Tyro. I think it's this though. You might have to have the same energy for Marcus Rashford then.
Yeah,
because he's not better than Rashford.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do have the same energy.
So when man saying sell Rashford, come with that energy with Garnacho.
No, but do you know the difference? Rashford is way older. He's experienced. Garnacho's not experienced.
It's been the same
there's still mitigating circumstances, bro.
Remember, I'm just saying when he burst onto the scene, Rashford, he came through like Garnacho, and this is where he's got us to. He's had seasons where he scored, but then we look at the overall betterment of the team. Is it for me the way he plays ball, and it depends what type of football you man want. This kid is going to continue to play a similar type of football as Rashford is playing, where he's going to get his numbers and his goals, but you're going to say, right, is it really for the betterment of the team, though?
He's 19. He's not going to be a goal.
He'll never score as many as Rashford. The reason why is because even though Rashford ain't got the football IQ either, but Rashford, is blessed with that Wakanda blood, fam. And he's got, he's got that explosiveness, bro, that Garnacho will never have, bro. If Rashford didn't have pace, bro.
Yeah, Rashford was more explosive.
Now we're comparing Rashford and Garnacho. I'm talking
they're
about
the same kind of player, but Rashford is more explosive.
That's cool.
More athletic.
You can have them players in your team.
They're not different players. You man praise
I'm not
them.
having Dan James is better than Garnacho. Come on, man.
You man praise them for the same thing. They're direct, blood. That's what man said. They're direct. They're head down merchants, both of them. The difference is that Rashford's explosive. That's it.
I don't think Dan James is putting a man on the floor like Garnacho's putting a man on the floor.
Rhino, let man have their views, bro.
Garnacho has got more pockets, man, than Mandem with teabag, bruv. That man stays holding.
No, you know what it is here.
Man, like prison break. What man talking about?
No, relax.
I was holding this pocket.
No, but Mandem, hold on.
Garnacho on the right is comfortably better than
Yeah. Let me tell you something. We're forgetting how basic Dan James was.
Alright, Saeed, I need to hear what you think on this, because bro.
But I'm here.
Dan James was basic.
Make sure you check out Rance's show, man.
Tesco value Richie, bro.
Yeah. Now make sure you check it out because
Rance is hilarious, bro.
He impacts the game more consistently than Dan James ever did, bro. Let's be honest.
Dan
James had one good game in about 30. Garnacho, he may go missing for 2 or 3 games.
Rance, bro, that Snoozy's got you.
No, but he's more consistent at his age at 19 than Dan James was. Let's be real, man.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is, yeah?
This is
Let me tell you what Garnacho is, yeah? Above a footballer, Garnacho is a fucking marketing genius, blood, yeah? Them man have emulated Cristiano Ronaldo. Them man that do bicycle kicks. Them man do karma celebrations. They do sues. They sit on thingies. Bruv, these man love this because of all of what their good times they used to have with Ronaldo. This is what they love, yeah? But in the actual fact, yeah, do you think, yeah, if Garnacho was decent...
That's not us, though. We never compared it to Ronaldo.
Listen, let me tell you. If Garnacho was decent, yeah, Garnacho would be a World Cup winner right now. I'm telling you that now. He'd be a World Cup winner right now.
He would have an international cap. Facts.
Bro,
you know what,
man? He was never making that.
Yo, right, chaps, I'm not gonna lie. I know you've been in the back of the van. I did put aircon in there so you can breathe, bro.
Your van's got no. Your van's got no MOT, nothing, blood. What are you talking about, bro? You're getting pulled over by the police saying, "Where's your tires bald, blood?" Allow it, bro.
I can't lie. Tyro, red card.
You know what?
What I'm saying to you is this: is that
you can't judge him that he didn't get a World Cup call up to like. Come on,
Pelistri plays for his country. He couldn't get a game for Man United.
When I say things, yeah, you don't let me finish. You just hear one. This is why.
Go on.
Let him land.
This is the same thing the other day when I said about the shop analogy, yeah. And Mandem said to Mandem tried to go on like man couldn't finish what I was finishing. So you know what? Cool. Yeah. You know what? You fucking Milan because because you're the one sits in the group chat, yeah, dissing Garnacho every other week. Now you want to jump on the
bro, I've never rated Garnacho like that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, bro.
You're
I
nicked.
don't
You're
rate
nicked.
Garnacho like that. Me
You're
and
nicked.
Rance talk about this stuff. I don't rate him as much as these United fans do, but I understand the qualities he's got and how he can be used in the squad. But I've never thought he's a guaranteed starter in this
Yeah,
team.
Dan James is brass,
We can
man.
take the
He's
piss,
brass.
Let me tell you what man don't understand, yeah, because the thing is, man talk about impacting games and stuff like that, yeah.
Coming off the bench, he's better.
What the average football fan, yeah, calls impacting games, yeah, is getting a goal or an assist once every 6 or 7 games, bruv.
Yeah.
However, that's not impacting games. Impacting games, yeah, over the course of 90 minutes, yeah, is not losing the ball every time you get it, not running into blind alleys. The one thing that Dan James would have given us, especially the way we're playing right now against that high line, he's got way more pace for a start. You would have been able to get away from players, but also he knows his limitations, so he's not gonna do that dumb shit. He'll just pass it. He'll get down the byline and he'll put the ball into Hojlund. What you man being screaming for man to do? Instead, at least they're both dead, but the difference is at least he was dead and humble and he knew his limitations. This
No, but
Wait, no.
Nah, let them land, time.
Yeah, Rhino.
Every time Garnacho gets the ball, he's playing hero ball, just like Bruno, trying to dribble past people and shoot. And more times he loses the ball, bro. And it happens, and we concede goals from it, and no one says anything. The amount of times he's tried to play hero ball, lost it, and we've got hit in transition and conceded, bro.
We haven't got enough players, right? Garnacho has that South American energy, right? Garnacho has that South American energy where he believes in himself. He has that aura, right? And sometimes it ain't gonna come off. But we don't. No. The truth is, we don't have enough players in the squad that back themselves like he does. Or sometimes that extra 5% boost he gives himself can be the difference in what something happens on the.
And do you know what it is, Ty?
Rhino, go on. You got what I'm saying, innit?
Do you know what it is? Do you know how I see it? Yeah, I'm using an analogy, yeah? I'm not using a comparison, I'm using an analogy. The same way when Ronaldo came to our team, obviously Ronaldo turned out to be a world-class player, but Ronaldo used to move mad and be a try-hard, and then eventually he worked it out. So if Garnacho can go in that same trajectory and start getting it right, at least he's trying it, bro. You feel me? That's what I think.
I can't lie. Man said Ronaldo. I'm leaving.
No. That's what I'm saying. Wait, no. That's what the Mandem do. Wait, the Mandem like to pick. No, look at the context. Look at the context of what I said, bro.
No, there's no
I said analogy.
I
said analogy, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. No. I am not having this. Wait. Let me finish. Let me land.
Rhino,
Let me land. No, Ty, you're concussed. Let me land. Listen, let me land. Listen, this is what the people do. They pick and choose when. Listen, if I'm saying a whole point and I make one statement from the point, don't just focus on the statement. The whole point is, I said there's so many players I can use that started off bad and then eventually they got their way in it. All I'm saying is that wait. I just thought he was. Yes, he was. What are you talking about? I just thought he was. Ronaldo used to try bare things, bro. Ronaldo used to hoof the ball. Those are the times I used to watch football properly, bro. No. Ronaldo started off bad, bro. Yes, he did. Bro.
Let Rance come back and we can go back.
Yes, he did.
The reason why you have used Ronaldo is because of what he does. The karma thing, bruv.
No, bruv. No.
Yeah, you've been
no. Okay, wait. This is what I mean. This is why the man that make me laugh. The man them say that when I say things, I'm saying it from a standpoint that makes sense. Now, because you don't agree, all of a sudden, my whole context of how I speak has changed. This is how I talk about every debate. Wait. Every single debate I talk about on this show is the same way I talk. So why is this one different, bro? It's the same thing, bro. The man them are... This is why, listen, wait. This is why my Sunday show is so successful? Because normally the females get emotional and they get triggered in the point and forget the context. That's what the man them are doing. They're getting lost in the point and forgetting the context. Simple. Simple.
Come back.
Hold on.
Man's not saying he's Ronaldo, bro. Like, don't focus on that.
Settle down.
Wait.
All right, you lot, you better smash the like button.
Cristiano Ronaldo was
Bro.
never bad. Cristiano Ronaldo was wasteful when he first came in, bro.
Garnacho's wasteful. It's the same principle.
Relax.
It's the same principle.
Relax.
Bruv, nah, I'm not relaxed. It's the same principle, bro.
Relax. No, it's not, bro. Ronaldo,
Why?
was a star boy when we got him in, bro. The reason why we signed him when we signed him is because Arsenal were gonna sign him, bro. He cooked the living shit out of John O'Shea. Man, watch the game.
That's what I was just about to say.
Everyone was saying sign this player. But everybody knew about Ronaldo the same way.
And
Everyone
Ronaldo and Garnacho hasn't cooked players.
I'm not done yet.
What? Like,
I'm not done yet.
okay, but it's the same principle.
Ronaldo was bodying, yeah. Ronaldo was bodying man that had lifted Champions Leagues, bro. That's what he was doing, bro. That's what he was doing. That's why we signed him, bro. Don't ever say Ronaldo was rubbish.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying.
Ronaldo was wasteful, but Ronaldo's talent was there to be seen.
Okay, but listen to what I'm saying.
He's nowhere near Cristiano Ronaldo.
I didn't say, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant.
So don't compare them. He's not even better than Rashford.
Bruv, I'm using an analogy, bruv. I'm using an analogy. It's the same way the man will compare.
Don't compare apples to oranges with an
analogy.
Nah,
bro. I'm using an analogy, bro. I'm using an analogy.
Don't use stupid analogies. Use context.
Yeah, then add the context to what I'm saying as well, bro. It's the same thing.
Was rubbish. He was not rubbish.
I said he started off bad. I remember him wasted. Wasteful is bad, bro. It's still bad. When he was hoofing the ball, doing the little toe blows, and I remember that, bro. Over trying to skill man, not passing and being greedy. Ronaldo used to be like that till he started reading the game.
Ronaldo was in a team, yeah, with Scholes and them man there. This bro,
okay, cool. And okay, that's even better for my point. Who's Garnacho in the team with to learn around then? That's even better for my point then. Even better.
That man is saying it's just like back in the day.
Nah, bro.
Man used to think, Nani was wasteful. But he was mad skillful. He had mad ability. In this team right now, Nani's the best player. So
Nani's the best player. Easily.
When I'm making an analogy, listen,
that Garnacho's got.
Listen. The levels of Man United have gone down. So when we talk about something, we talk about it at this level. That's how I'm talking about it. So when I'm saying the levels of Garnacho to Ronaldo, I'm not saying it's the same because the clear levels of this team's gone down. The best player on our pitch now probably won't even be a starter in the old school Man United team. So we can't use that. I'm not using that in that context, bro. That's why context is important to what I'm saying. I'm just saying if Garnacho can go in a trajectory where he's a young player and when he can start getting less wasteful and start making the right decisions, he's got it in him to do skills. He's got it in him to rip a man. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying.
Where do you rate him? Where do you rate him ability-wise? What have you seen ability-wise that tells you that he can...
I've seen him rip a man. I've seen him score goals and save us. I've seen him carry the team at his young age. I've seen it. I'm not saying that he's the same as Kobe Mainoo, but all I'm saying, last season we relied on him. Last season the man was casting Sancho. Last season the man was begging Sancho to come off the pitch. Last season, bear the Mandem on this show were begging Sancho to come off the pitch for Garnacho. Now the same Mandem will say, "Oh, Sancho, Rants, you're not involved. Rants, you're not involved. But certain man were on this show begging for Garnacho. They were begging for Rashford to come off. They were begging for Sancho to come off for Garnacho. Now the same Mandem are jamming it. Nah, bro. Not having it. Nah, bro. Revisionism.
This is a brother that plays 96 minutes every game, you know.
Single game, yeah.
And you're getting hyped over a few highlights.
You're not. No, this is what I'm doing. No, don't take it. Don't take what I'm saying out of context. I'm getting pissed because my point's not being understood. Doesn't mean I rate the boy, bro. Doesn't mean I rate the man. Doesn't mean that.
The whole time I've got
Rhino.
Take a seat, blood. Take a seat because he's talking about you. He's talking about you, man.
I knew Rhino was going to go there, though. I knew Rhino was going to go to Sancho, man. You didn't need to do that, Rhino, man.
I did, because the man them do this all the time, bro. The man them get giddy and forget. They forget what they used to say. It's the same thing with Maguire. The same points you were saying about the man them cussing Maguire and relying on him. It's the same analogy I'm using now. The man them forget, bro. They forget, bro.
Let me just say so. Let me just say so.
Until you can prove to me, until you man can prove to me that Garnacho is better than Ahmad, yeah, I don't even care what he does.
Bro, that's not the point I'm making, though. That's nowhere near the point I'm making, bro.
We missed
this
point.
Yeah, we missed the point. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that.
Before we move on,
I think where he was going, Ronaldo, Rhino, I want to give some valid criticism here. I know where you're going. I think the comparisons are all wrong. And by the way, you've done Garnacho dirty, by the way, today, yeah. Tyrone, first of all, you talked about his ball striking ability. He don't really have ball striking ability. And then Rhino, you went too extreme. Ronaldo, I get what you mean, but I don't think you should have used Ronaldo in the same context. But what I do think... No, but hold on.
Okay, but overall,
the same thing you did with Weghorst, yeah? The same thing you did with Weghorst, yeah? The same thing. You get it. You get what I mean, bro.
Let me land.
Go on.
But what I will say is, though, you guys are dismissing sometimes Garnacho's attributes, and what Rhino's trying to land, there is fair and valid attributes that Garnacho has that you might have dismissed.
Facts.
That's where I feel like I agree.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Analogy, the way you got.
Maybe I used the wrong analogy, but that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Let me think, yo. Let me bring this down.
Hold on 1 second.
I hear that, Rhino, but Rhino, just tell us who was begging for one to come off the pitch, blood? Who was it?
Sancho, better than I'm not speaking. I'm not saying it because
who was it?
Go and watch the shows. Go watch the shows. Go watch the shows, bro. Go watch the shows.
Let me. Because I was the one.
Hold on, coming back 1 second.
I was the one who brought the point up here. So, and for me personally, yeah, it's funny because when I asked the question about attributes, and I'm sure Rance, you were saying the same thing about attributes, not has he saved us, not has he da. The thing that people are saying about cooked, yeah. That's not cooked. Him having a bit of space and twisting, that's not cooked, bro. That's not technical cooking, people. Do you know what I mean?
Leon, listen, bro, you can't explain football to people that don't know football, bro.
Martial cooks people. Sancho cooks people.
This Rance guy.
I'm sorry. You know what it is, bro?
Wait. What? Is that at me, Rance? Are you directing that at me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of the dickheads in the chat that are getting excited.
I'm just protecting my team. Say no more.
I'll be real, yeah. It's one of them ones where these are the same.
Hold on 1 sec.
Who's better than Grealish, bro? Because he's direct, bro. That's not football, blood. I don't care. Do you know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about attributes, and start talking about carrying teams and all these other things. No, it's not about that. Players are going to impact games in moments. McTominay's not carrying us right now. He's impacting games. He's not carrying us. Saying a player's carrying a team. I've seen Alexis carry a team. I've seen other players carry teams. He's not carrying nothing, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, bro, like when we're actually having arguments, yeah, if we're talking about something, let's stay on topic. Like what Leon's saying, if we're talking about attributes and a man start talking about carrying teams and the next man's talking about, well, he scored this goal and impacting this and that. No, we're talking about attributes, bro. So let's stay on the attribute thing. Yeah, the same way you wanted, the same way, Rhino, you wanted to say about women getting emotional and women also change topics when you're talking about something else. So if we're talking about something, let's stay on what we're talking about, bro. Like I'm saying, at 19 years old or however old he is, when I'm looking at his attributes. If you look at attributes for wide players, like I said, attribute for attribute, he's not even better than Rashford at that age. He's not better than Mason Greenwood. He's not better than loads of players we've seen at that age.
That's fair.
That's true. That's true.
So that's why I said when you used, but look at what Ronaldo did. I said, don't go there because he's not
That's
even
fair. I hear that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I hear that. I hear you.
He's not even the level of Mason Greenwood. It wasn't a thing where man saying that he can't improve, but bro, I just said that example you used is extreme, bro.
No, I hear you. I hear that.
Ronaldo was already a world-class talent when we brought him.
I hear that. I hear that.
Put him straight into the first team. We paid for Garnacho and put him in the youth team. It's not even the same kind of thing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear that.
When I look at Garnacho, I don't see a world-class talent. Even when I saw Brahim Diaz yesterday, the goal that he scored yesterday was crazy, yeah? Like, bro, Garnacho ain't scoring a goal like that. He's not, because he's not that level of footballer. And that's
profile as well, though, yeah.
But yeah, I know, but that's not his fault. But the point is, yeah, bro, when we're talking about attributes for attribute, yeah, let's stay on the attribute thing. Let's not talk about carrying teams and that, because then it goes left, because he's not carried anyone, bro. The last player to carry Man United was Wayne
can
Rooney.
Can I clarify that point then? When I say the carrying thing, maybe the astronauts are carrying, but he's got Man United out of the mud by himself. He's helped the team at his edge last season. Last season when he was coming off the bench. But Dan James, bro, that's mad. It's the Dan James thing. The Dan James thing is mad.
Has Scott not done the same thing though? So it's Scott carrying us
Scott's
now.
done the same thing, exactly. Yeah.
Listen,
it's Scott carrying us now.
Traps, before you come in, let me just say something quickly, because I was the one who brought the thing. Because I want to say, like, because you obviously everyone wowed you, and you're wondering how have I got to that? So you're thinking Leon's mad, bro. How's he got to that? Yeah, the kid's played 50 games. Rance is right. He's played nearly all of the minutes of all the games.
Overused. He's been overused though.
Yeah, no, but so when I'm watching him with that time that he's had on the pitch, I'm not seeing world class. I'm not even seeing close to world class. So for me, to be honest with you,
but me and Ryan are not saying that he's world class though. We're just saying he's better than Dan James.
No, but my point was, I don't see much of an improvement from Dan. I don't see much difference. I'll be real with you guys because people are going rare and all this. He might have had some key moments with the overhead kick and won his games in that year, but I don't watch football just like, oh yeah. He's a world, not a world beat. He's a class player because he won us a game. Makeda won us a game. I don't look at
Leon. I hear you. I'm not saying it's outrageous. I just think when I look at what Garnacho does in terms of his dribbling, his IQ, for me, I think the potential of what he can become is far better than what Dan James is.
Here's my thing.
Also now, he is better than Dan James. But that doesn't mean, by the way, I think Garnacho's ceiling and the bar is super high, by the way. Because I've always said I think we should get 2 new wingers and he should come off the bench still. I don't rate Garnacho like super high, but in terms of him,
same. I'm just defending Dan James thing. That's mad.
I just think he's braver than Dan. I think he's braver than Dan James. He's braver than Dan James, and he takes more risks and he tries to shoot from places. But bro, when man talk about IQ and all of that, they're both basic players, yeah. But the difference is Garnacho tries more audacious things, bro. That's all it is.
But that confidence, that audacity in the aura will get him quite. That's what's going to help his career.
I understand, but the quality is not there. Like Saeed says, he doesn't strike the ball well. His dribbling skills are mad overrated. Man's talking about
they're better than Dan James. This is all I'm saying.
Yeah, but
just better than Dan James. Way better.
I'm not coming just as a kick and run, but bro, the kick and run's just as effective as this player doing step overs, cutting in and losing it. What's the difference?
And by the way, why am I getting confused in the comments? I'm saying dribbling and IQ better than Dan James. I'm not saying.
Listen, I disagree. I think his IQ is worse.
I'm shocked that this is like a really equal debate here.
Like, no, because you know what, Ty? Do you know what's been mad? What I've been seeing online, I've been seeing people saying stuff like, do you know what would be smart from United right now? Would be to sell him this summer, because you ain't going to get the same prices when he's high like this and everyone's gas.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't take 40 million for him right now.
We're not in a position to do that.
We're not getting that.
I'm just crazy. We're not for him right now. Trust me.
We're not in a position to do that, man. We need players.
You see as far as Garnacho's concerned, yeah, bro. Man, don't want to hear about no flipping attributes, because I've got the attributes to be the best husband in the world, bro. But I'm sitting in Tesco's car park on Mandem talking to you, man. So I don't want to hear that.
On Valentine's Day, on Valentine's.
On Valentine's Day as well.
All man is more exciting than Dan James. But I'm telling you that, listen, the thing is, they're both average wingers, yeah. At the end of the day, that they might score a goal or two. The only difference is Garnacho might score a more spectacular goal than Dan James.
Okay. You're funny, you know, chaps. You escaped the van, and in the first place you went was Tesco car park. Fuck, you know.
No, but you know what it is. Argentinian Brandon Williams.
You're my guy, man.
That's what it is. Just bare work rate, blood.
Do you know what it is for me? Do you know what it is, Rance? Do you know I get pissed here?
Brandon Williams.
Do you know I get pissed here? Because when he scored against Fulham, the man then went talking like, oh yeah, he got us out, but he's not all that. The man, I know what I mean. Like the energy changes over time, and people start to revise things differently. That's what it is.
I understand, but that's them. That's them. But bro, like you said, like man has said, Makeda's done it. Like Ayanazai's done it. Bare these man have done it. Just because you score an important goal, yeah, that doesn't change nothing. McTominay scoring bare these match-winning goals. It doesn't make him a better player, brother. McTominay has got more skin in the game than Garnacho, bro. He's a full international. So just because he scored a few important games, it don't make him a good footballer. It doesn't, bro. That's not.
But I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in comparison to the Dan James thing. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like what happens is when I defend a man just, even when I said carrying, cool, maybe I used the wrong term, but I just meant he's got us out of some shit still. Like, you feel me?
When you said you triggered everyone, man. I can't lie. You triggered everyone.
Ryan, it was a bad take.
Yeah.
It was a bad take.
You know what it is, though? I feel like hold on. Let me land. I feel like it comes down to,
sick blood.
Yeah, but you know what it comes down to? It comes down to the fact that he's been overused. Had he been
As
a
well.
squad player and worked his way up here and just given
As
us
well.
that odd, like 20 minutes here, I think everybody would have a different perspective. But because he's starting week in, week out here, and everybody knows he's not ready for that just yet.
He's not
I
ready,
feel
bro.
like that's where it comes down to. That's
Even when
what-
he plays on the left as
Hojlund.
well, you know he's not going to play good on the left. When he gets played, and everyone cusses him, oh look, he's dead, but we know he's not good on the left. So I'm
Yeah.
just looking at it for his best act, where we can play him in the best position, and then what I see, if he was managed well, I think he can be a good player, bruv. Fair
You know
enough, the
what,
Ronaldo take and whatever, but I know what I mean, man.
Yeah, no, I hear that,
same
right,
with
man.
Hojlund. Side, it's the same as
Yeah,
Hojlund.
that's- yeah,
Everyone was mad
Hojlund.
harsh on him,
Nah.
and now he's
Now,
picking up.
Hojlund-
Oh, it's a
Hojlund-
bad patch.
Hojlund-
Everyone keeps
Hojlund
making
has
way-
excuses.
Hojlund has way
For
more
everyone.
intangibles than Garnacho. Hojlund
No,
is
I'm just using an
6'4".
example of the fact that
But
people
what I'm
doubted
saying-
him.
No, but what I'm saying is Hojlund has the height, he has the pace and the physicality that Garnacho doesn't have.
Man
So
weren't saying that
even-
before when he
No,
weren't
no, no,
scoring.
no, no.
Man weren't saying that
Even-
before when he weren't
even
scoring.
comparing
I
the two
was.
of them players-
Man weren't saying that when he weren't scoring before. They weren't saying it.
Bro, but what man's saying is
I was saying
comparing them two players.
No,
like
Traps,
I-
you was. It was Traps, you was. I remember you was.
Bro,
You was.
like I'm
Sorry,
saying,
Rants,
the
go on.
difference between Rashford and Garnacho is Rashford's got the athleticism. In football, when you don't have the athleticism, you have to have so much more to make up for it.
Yeah, trust me.
And Garnacho hasn't got that. He's weak.
No, I hear that.
He hasn't got explosive pace. That's why he gets pocketed by every fullback here that can keep up with him. Like, bro,
and them, man.
he can't get away with
Yeah, but he's got. That's why
Not
he's got
having-
around getting in little pockets and have to get the ball.
Bro,
in
but he's not smart enough to do the pocket thing. Bro, he holds pockets. That's the only pockets man's doing. Bro, what man need to understand, bro? Listen, yeah, like he does not have the pace and the power to get away with not being good enough technically. He doesn't have that. Hojlund has it. Rashford even has it. He doesn't have that, bro. He can't hide behind the P&P thing like what Lukaku did, what Rashford's doing, and that because he doesn't have it. So he needs to be better, bro. He needs to be better. And bro, most of the fullbacks in the league are quicker than him.
Yeah.
That's why he struggles.
You know what makes me sick as well? Just quickly.
You know what it is though?
You know,
How do
if
you
you
like
give him,
Said,
because I know Said wants to do
Hey?
super chats and he's got other topics.
Yeah,
innit? 'Cause I
yeah,
know you wanna
okay,
do it. But you know
like-
what makes me sick as well? Yeah, ask yourself, people in the chat, people watching this, yeah, what would Amad Diallo do with those 50 games?
Now, of course, I think Amad Diallo would be first choice.
No,
That's the
listen,
question,
I'm
though.
not doing. I'm
I
not even
think-
doing this. I'm not even doing this.
No, but you know what it is though.
Ahmad would
I
be
feel
the
like
top
for me,
scorer
yeah.
in our front.
I-
With a bag of
I-
assists as
no,
well,
hold
you
on
know.
a minute.
It might be, but
No, but you know what it is, though?
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, go on.
It's for me, it's that if a man is not going to get games, I want to see a man play. I am not doing this. Oh, what is? Because at the end of the day, if he never plays for us, then what's the fucking point of this? Yeah. What's the point of this?
No, I hear you. Yeah, it's,
But
but
you know
it's
what?
like, yeah,
For me, yeah. No. You know what it is? Just to kind of round up that topic here, I feel like for me, it comes down to expectations. The reason why I've never cussed out Garnacho, yeah, is been clear for me. I know what he's good at. I know what he's not good at. I know he should have been starting. I know he's good at impact player. Everyone that's hyped him up, that social media, the next Ronaldo.
Bang
he's
on.
He's nothing like Ronaldo. He's nothing like Ronaldo.
We know what he's good at. We know what he can add, but we also know long term. Yeah, he's not a guaranteed star.
I don't think he's got ball striking ability.
Exactly.
I don't think he can dribble as well as I thought he would. I just look at him as a transition, for me, perfect transition player. In behind, that's where he's dangerous. I like his mentality as well. The fact that he has a shit half, and he has a second half against West Ham where he was good. I can take it. But the problem is, though, is how you deal with expectations. For me, same thing with Hojlund. Yeah, Hojlund wasn't scoring before, but I also thought, listen, I don't think he's the main number 9 that we need right now. We need Tony. We need Harry Kane. We couldn't get that, so I had to temper my expectations. That's what it comes down to. But obviously, because we're shit at the minute as well, we're now nitpicking at certain things. And until Ten Hag goes, we're not going to see the full kind of, the players. What we see right now, we're not going to see that, bro. We're not going to see. Like, everyone thinks Amrabat, and hold on a minute. Everyone thinks Amrabat's a shit player, but he ain't a shit player.
He's fucking
He's just like
shit.
right now in the system.
He
He's
hasn't
looking
been
bad.
used. Yeah.
He hasn't been used correctly. But my man like Amrabat,
How can a
Traps
man?
will tell you he's a shit player.
Oh,
No,
how
hold
can
on a
a
minute.
man
This
employ a man?
Traps will tell you he's a shit player. He's not a shit player. He's just that he's not being used correctly.
Hold on, how
You
can
put
a
him in
man-
the system.
Yeah, that's
Hold on,
inside
let me land.
camera come back on quick.
You're looking at a manager. You're looking at a manager that has failed to get the best out of him. He's a good player, but in a shit system.
Bruv, he's not shit.
Look
Bruv,
at
he's a
Tommy
shit
Mino
player,
now
bro.
with Casemiro. Look at Tommy Mino, Casemiro now.
You man got gas because he ducked down Mbappe. That's as simple as that, blood. Yeah. There's nothing else that you could tell me that this man has done. Man, the other day, did you see the bullshit that he was doing in Africa the other day? What the fuck was he thinking, bruv? That guy is shit,
One
blood.
move, one
That
mistake,
guy
one
is
mistake.
doo-doo,
So
bruv.
one mistake is. So you basically one mistake.
But look at it. What do you mean one mistake? How many fucking mistakes he's running up? Did you remember when I sent you the video, man? Running, tracking back in that, bruv. Man's like a headless chicken. Don't even know what the fuck he's doing, blood. That guy is fucking useless, bruv. And you, man, listen, that is the biggest crime, that you, man, ever done to me, You, man, told me that Amrabat was gonna transform the fucking midfield, blood. This man couldn't transform his bedroom, blood. You must be mad, bruv. Like, don't tell me
This
about
guy,
Amrabat.
man.
You're
But
talking
you know
about
what it is though?
Amrabat, yeah?
How many
See,
players are shit then? How many players are shit then? How many players are shit then? Is everyone shit then? Is everyone shit?
See with Hojlund, I said to Hojlund, Atalanta bought Hojlund for £20 million, when he was like 18 years of age. Now, man, them say that's not a lot of money, but to Atalanta, that's a lot of money, bro. He's at their 4th highest transfer. So I trust their scouting more than I trust these, man. So
That was money laundering still. That's what I heard.
What do you say?
Probably was still. Them Italians are better at that.
I heard it was money laundering. I heard man done it for like NBA tickets and that. That's what I heard.
I don't. Listen, but all I'm saying is, all I'm saying with Hojlund, like even when he wasn't scoring goals, man, even the other day when you lot talking about fucking, I can't remember what you lot was saying, but basically I was saying to you, you lot was saying, oh, Benzema. I'm saying, bruv, if Benzema can teach him this, can teach him that. I said, go and get fucking Andy Cole to go and teach him how to fucking kick the ball and score goals, bro. Next thing you know now, man, them are saying, oh, he's benefited of Van Persie being on the training ground. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
That's PR. That's nonsense, bro. Don't listen to that.
No, I know. Obviously, I know that, but I'm saying, at the end of the day, you don't like all these men talking about we should be getting this one and be getting that one, bro. Hojlund, has played 20 games for man. It's 20 games, bro.
And Traps. Let me carry on from what you're saying. The same attributes that Rance was talking about, he's tall and all of that. I was saying that when he went scoring, and I was getting crucified in the chat. He's dead. He's da-da-da. Now all of a sudden, when he's scoring, now they see the attributes. That's what I don't like. Not you, Rance. I'm just saying. Not you, Rance.
I'm not rating him like that, but I see the intangibles that he has. I see the black canvas. Like if you're picking a player to actually go on and do something between him and Garnacho, I'm picking him because he's got the physicality of a modern footballer, bro. I understand, that if you've got certain physicalities, you can get away with not having certain.
You just don't rate him like that, like fully, like.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm not rating him like that, bro. Because again, do you know what I mean? He's 20 years old, bruv, at 20 years old, what was Mason Greenwood doing, bruv? Like, because that's Man United. We're Man United.
No, I do hear that. I hear that, but at the end of the day,
you don't get many Greenwoods though, for real though.
That's the point. At Man United, if we spend 72 million on a 20-year-old, he needs to be better than Mason Greenwood.
Yeah, I agree on that.
But he's walked in.
To a degree, I get what you're trying to say with it. We have to get top quality for that kind of money. I get what you're saying. But Greenwood's generational though. He's
generational, man. He's generational.
Yeah, but if you're 20, but if you cost 70 million and you're 20 years old, you should be generational. How much did that man pay for Endrick at 18? What, 60 mil?
Yeah, we don't know he's generational yet, though.
We don't know, but he's tipped to be, the absolute nuts. And if he's not, then they can hold that L. However, like, he's tipped to be that. Hojlund's not tipped to be nothing. He's just tipped to be Hojlund, blood.
Potential,
I just think Hojlund coming in, he's coming to a fucking shithole, bruv, He's coming to a shithole. Yeah, obviously, Mandem say, oh, yeah, he's not getting the service or whatever. And I did see that. And obviously, now he's the thing is for me, what he's done is that he's come in, he's got some big head you making fucking songs about him and all that extra shit that he's been going on. He's kept his head down, He's kept his head down, And you know what you can see with Hojlund? You can see clear fucking progress. He's come in, he scored goals in the Champions League. He couldn't score in the Premier League. Now, obviously, man saying he's not getting the service. He's not saying he's not getting the service, but now he's adapted to it. So you can see clear progress with man. I've seen Garnacho do the same shit he's been doing from day one up until now. There's no improvement.
Yeah, I heard that.
Exactly the same.
I agree with.
I heard that.
You got to think about as well, what I said earlier as well. Like, we only play well against the teams with space, so players with less technical ability and the attributes which I believe that only are beneficial within space will look better in space. Do you know what I mean? If you go back and look at the games that Garnacho has been, I wouldn't even say half decent. It's like, because the thing is, I know what you mean, got on the end of things and stuff like that. It's space.
But we spoke earlier, Tyne. I can't disregard,
50 games. You're playing a large amount of those games, yeah. So I can't just be like, oh yeah, he scored an overhead kick. That's like 30 seconds of a game, bro. Like, what happened in the rest of it? Like,
I hear that.
so.
I don't think long-term. I still want 2 new wingers. But yeah.
You're 100% right.
Say again.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds of a game, and also even with Hojlund as well, the teams that he has space in, that's when he looks better.
But I think the difference is, I just think it is that me, Said, and Rhino. I just feel like me, Said, and Rhino know where he's at and his limitations, and the fact that if we still want 2 wingers, cool, then Garnacho can hold bench and come off the bench and be impactful. I think we all would agree that he's not he's not setting the bar high. But we all know what he's good at and what. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And that's all. If this guys, by the way, I'm just going to say, by the way, all right, one sec. Like the video, because I'm seeing that it's less than half the people that are watching it have liked it. You have an account, all you put with that video. It boosts all man's shows out there, put Said out there on the map. So obviously we're giving you content hour and a half of chaos.
Yeah.
So big up, man.
Listen, we have to be clever.
Do you know what else? Every week, Ty. He starts every week. I know you're saying that you know that he's an impact player or whatever, and he's not
too late for that now.
The problem is he's right at the moment, man. And not only does he start every week, but he doesn't even get subbed off these days.
I know, I've clocked that. I can't laugh.
But then man ain't talking about it, and this is the problem, bro. And my biggest problem with a lot of people in the fan base is that they don't keep the same energy. When man are not playing well and they shouldn't be playing, it's like, cool, I can't criticize that player because I'm worried about.
I agree with you. I don't know why he's staying on it. I agree.
So man are staying off him, bro. This spray, percentage wise, man can talk about.
I was shocked. Rants, carry on, but I was shocked.
Man can say, we've got Garnacho. Come on, he's won some games for us. Cool. So was Scott McTominay. And no one's screaming for Scott McTominay to start. Man, I still know that Scott McTominay's washed and that he's an impact player. But when it's Garnacho, man don't want to say it with chest because they're worried about these rats coming out from the drain pipes, blood.
That's why I've been saying it from last week. Last week I said he's not been managed well. He's not been playing the right way. So I know where I'm coming from when I say it, fam. You feel me?
When he's scoring overhead kicks, man aren't saying he's only 19.
They're losing it. You
know what I mean? But then as soon as he's playing rubbish every week, blood. Like they couldn't wait for him to score that brace the other week, and he stunk the place out in that game as well.
He's consistently getting 90, and Rashford's getting.
You know, if we want to progress the team, and like a lot of us now, the biggest thing for me when I watch is, we don't have any control, and that's the biggest thing I want to get over the next few years is more control over the game, more technical players, because they're running away from our squad. If Varane and Casemiro go, and then other players go, we've got like 1 or 2 technical, which is a shocking squad. So for me personally, sorry, Rams, go on.
We're done if them 2 leave.
Yeah, we're done. Do you know what I mean? So for me personally, you have to be really clever United now. If you want to get gassed about a kid that maybe has a few flair moments within his endless amounts of minutes that he gets, great, cool. I'm not going that route. The route I'm going is, he leaves this summer or he plays well next summer and you cash in and get money from him and go and invest in technical players. Simple for me. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you need to rob the bank while you can still do it. Because Rance, we both know the older he gets and the longer he plays, you're just gonna hit a peak and there's gonna be no price.
We're not gonna get the 30 or 20.
We'll get less than Dan James.
No, we're not. We're not.
You won't get a lot, bro. Like look at Pellistri. This guy's a full international, couldn't get a game for us, and now my man's in La Liga, and he's playing well. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, that's another thing that goes against. That's another asterisk against this manager. Another asterisk against this manager. His talent ID.
Let's be real. Pellistri wasn't good enough.
Pellistri wasn't good enough, but Garnacho is. Full international Pellistri's not good enough to play for us, but Garnacho is.
I don't rate Pellistri like that.
Garnacho is not better than Pellistri.
Ty, you're comparing someone that had minuscule minutes and crumbs versus 50. I'll say it again. 50 games.
Someone else is
50 games.
I didn't bring up Pellistri. I'm saying that Pellistri is Pellistri. I don't think he's good enough for Man United, but I do think that Garnacho.
But how do you know that, Ty?
How do you know 50 games?
Because of my eye test of what I see when I watch Pellistri, I'm just like, do you know what? I don't think that guy's made for us. And also the thing with Hannibal, I don't think Hannibal is really out to be a Man United player. I've said this to Said. There's some players that you want to see successful at Man United, but I just don't think that Hannibal and Pellistri were good enough to be at Man United long term. That's just how I see it.
Pellistri is highly rated in his country, bro. This guy starts for his country, bro. And he's playing for Bielsa. Bielsa ain't no scrub, you know.
Yeah, Bielsa's not scrub.
Did he just go over to Spain and slap up Barca, bro?
Yeah, he got a goal in the assist. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him.
Break some record over there. Did he not break some record over there?
Yeah. For the first player to score
I'm happy for him.
At a young age. Yeah.
Am I-
I don't know.
There it is,
I've never been.
Yeah, score a goal
Do
assist.
you know what's mad? Mandem will see this happening. If Pellistri wasn't at United, Mandem will be seeing him do this.
Say we should sign him.
We should be getting him. We should be
Yeah.
getting him.
Not all the time. Not all the not with this
Yeah.
one. Not with this
No,
one.
Yeah.
man. The manager.
Yeah.
Let me take this now. Pellistri can kick ball. It's up to the manager to play to his strengths.
Sancho can kick ball.
What?
Sancho can also kick ball, but it doesn't
Bro,
mean he's going to be
Pellistri and Amad Diallo can't get minutes, bro.
Sancho should be in the team. What are you talking about?
Ty, you got to be careful. Ty, do you know why you got to be careful, Ty? Ty, do you know why you got to be careful? Because we've scored 20 odd goals and we've got 0 goal difference, bro. So what could these men do worse than the other man?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not comparing it like that. No,
Zero. It's on zero.
I'm getting goal difference. I'm getting whatever. I'm just judging by my eyes. When I've watched Pellistri, I just don't think that him, for example, Hannibal, they're made for Man United in the next 3-4 years. I think they're better off pursuing their career elsewhere.
I'm gonna let you land on this because we spoke about attributes. Yeah. What do you think that? What attributes do you think that Pellistri doesn't have? That
Do you know what?
That's why Garnacho's a Man United player. And
quite a good close control dribbler, but I look at him also a bit like a bit of a speed merchant as well. A little bit, to be fair.
Who?
Have you seen Pellistri? Pellistri can cross, bro. He's a throwback. He can dribble and he can cross. He's a throwback.
Do you know what it is? I think Mandem. Do you know what I think is Mandem? Pellistri is a better player, but I feel like when we've used Pellistri as an impact sub and we've used Garnacho's brought more in those. Even though maybe Pellistri didn't deserve it, I think from what we've seen, Garnacho's just done more for us when he's come off the pitch. So that's where Ten Hag. I'm not saying that he's better than Pellistri or whatever. I'm saying,
Let me tell you what it is about them three.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what it is about them three. You see them three there. You see the Garnacho, you see the Pellistri, and you see the Amad. Out of the three of them, Garnacho's had 50 games, like Leon said. Pellistri and Amad haven't. We've seen glimpses of Ahmad. We've seen Ahmad.
They haven't even had 15.
I think Ahmad's the best out of all of them. I think Ahmad's the best out of all of them.
Hold on. We've seen Ahmad get Solskjaer out of jail on more than one occasion. Yeah, we've seen that happen. Yeah, so we know that he's got something to give. We've seen little snippets of him in training. Pellistri, for me, hasn't really stunk it out. The team stunk, but they've all stunk together. So for me, the difference between them three is that Garnacho to Manchester United is the most marketable player out of the three of them.
Agreed.
That is all it is. That is the only reason why
I think that's fair. That's fair.
That's the only reason why he's fair.
Also, when he's been on the pitch, he's looked like he's had the most impact, which is why.
But that's not true. When you look at per minutes played, he hasn't.
Nah, but Ahmad, I don't think Ten Hag really fancies Ahmad like that, even in the pre-season.
But you fancy, but that's what makes me laugh. You fancy Ahmad, your manager don't fancy Ahmad, you're backing the manager, but the manager don't fancy a player that you think is better than what they should be playing. So how can you respect and back that?
Well, if you don't, I love Martial. Like, simple as that. That's been going on for years of other managers. If you don't want to play Martial, you don't want to play him. Simple as that. I'm not going to turn on a manager just because they're not playing a player that I want to see.
I'm glad you mentioned the marketing traps because it's all that. It's all marketing.
It is all marketing, yeah.
His fanboys and what Man United are doing and everything, they're pushing him because he's marketable, not because he's good. Because he's not better than Pellistri. He's not better than Amad Diallo. Bro, listen, out of all our attackers, legit, I don't see it, bro. Like, cool, he's had impact off the bench, but when people are tired and you're direct, it's a law of averages. You're gonna impact football games, bro. But Pellistri is the kind of guy, that some players look better when they start games because they can get into their rhythm. That's just all it is. But he hasn't been given games.
I told you this.
You know what's funny about the marketability as well, yeah?
Remember I told you about the Rashford thing. I said to you, Rashford getting dropped. Rashford can get dropped for Garnacho because Garnacho is marketable. Now, Rashford is back in the team. Garnacho is on the right. So this is what I'm trying to tell you about marketable players. There's no reason, why Ahmad cannot play 10 minutes of football, per match. There's no reason whatsoever. There's no reason for Johnny.
Everyone agrees with that, though.
There's no reason to have more for Johnny Evans to have more game time. Yeah,
bro, Forson has got more game time than him.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
There's no reason for that. So that's what I'm trying to say is these are the actions of your man. As a manager, for me, like, all I'm saying to you is that if I'm an owner of a football club and I have spent millions and millions and millions on players, especially when I spent £30 million on a winger, I'm telling you, blood, utilize my squad. Because I paid for this. Utilize my squad. And if you're not going to utilize it, make sure these players are shown in a good light. So if you want to get rid of them, we can get my bread.
It's easy to
that's
market.
That's what I'm saying. So all I'm saying is, how is it when you're sitting there backing a manager that is basically a man can ring up tomorrow and say, bro, I'll give you £6 million for Ahmad. That's not crazy, you know.
Yeah.
That's not crazy, bro.
No, you know what's mad as well? It's
And they got
Amari
£40
Folsom.
million player, you know.
Yeah, because
Nah, listen, big up to Amari Folsom, yeah.
If a man says you got £6 million for Ahmad,
Is he on Twitch? Yeah.
what you gonna say? No, it's worth more than that.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Man said he's in Top Boy and that. You know the one. Bro, I was scared out. Hey, bro, I'll be real.
Nah, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's a Saka thing. Starboy Saka, man. It's the next Starboy Saka, man.
Let me just make a final thing,
Oh
Saeed.
my God.
Let me just make my last point.
Big up Amari Folsom, no. No, real to no. I don't want to disrespect him. Big up Amari Folsom. Because it takes a lot, yeah. It takes a lot to get into the first team and a squad in it. So big up to him, man.
You see, Saeed,
Bro.
an academy merchant, you know. Don't listen to him, bro. Yeah? He's an academy merchant,
Man, he's not dreaming of that call up to Carrington, bruv. I'm telling you.
Yeah, trust me.
No.
That crossbar challenge thing, trust me. Yo,
Bro, I'm banned, bro. I'm banned. I can't go nowhere, man. I'm locked out, man. I'm that guy that goes into the stadium and the door's not working. Yo, I'm one of them, bro. Listen, chat. What are you gonna say, man? I'm gonna end this, man. This guy, every time I want to end the stream, he wants to
let me just make my last point because I was just halfway through making. Let me just make my last point. So, like for me, with it's funny with the marketability thing with Garnacho because one of the kids came into the boxing gym the other day and he had the bowl cut. You know, he got no fade and it's just the hair coming down. Yeah, and the coach was like, "What the f are you doing? Did your mum cut your head with a bowl in it?" And then he went home and that. Yeah, man got rich. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, it's like we talk about. I think. Sometimes, in my opinion, you got to watch the game a little bit deeper. Like you were saying earlier, Rance, about like people have been saying about impact and stuff, yeah. And you made a good point about like Garnacho. People look at like he might go and make a moment within that long period of time that he's playing, yeah. But what about all the times when he loses the ball and when it's not benefiting the team and when we need a smarter player? So for me personally, yeah, the way the squad's going, yeah, I'm not really bothered about the guys that are exciting and they know what it's like to play for Man United and they can kick and run and all that. I want people that actually do the boring stuff and technically look after the ball. That's why I've been screaming for things. Yeah, that's why I've been screaming for things like Eriksen in the 10 and stuff like that, and Sancho playing and Ahmad. Because the thing is, guys, like I know what it will look like. I know that we'll play better football straight away. So, but
we don't Leon, yeah.
He's only care about moments. That's why they rate Bruno as well. He does nothing every match, and then he might do one thing. And Garnacho's the same one. That's what these men talk about impact. That's not impact, bro. Not to me. Impact is what you do.
Yeah, you know what's mad, yeah?
Oh no.
You know what's mad? All you man have been Old Trafford, yeah? They don't celebrate technical ballers, man. It's gone, man. It's kick and run, get the ball out wide, move.
That
like
British
that's
mentality,
what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Spit and
it
sawdust,
is, man.
bro. That's what they man are on.
Yeah.
Saeed, when was the last time? Saeed, when was the last time? Yeah. When was the last time you've been at Old Trafford, yeah, and you've heard the ball getting pinged around by the players? And you
no
Ole.
None.
When was the last time you heard that?
Van Gaal, blood. Van Gaal.
Nah, tell the truth. Do you know when they did it though? Sancho and Wan-Bissaka. I've said they're doing it.
They done a mad.
Them time were doing it.
We're gonna wrap it up here. Let me just read the last one.
You don't get these likes up as well, man. This was an epic one still.
Embarrassing.
Show, man. Epic show, man. Get the likes up, man.
I nearly got rushed. I just slipped through.
Yeah,
I held a bit of corner as well.
You got rushed, bro.
It's always love on the streams. You get me?
Yeah, always.
Come on.
Bro, listen. When it's the Mandem on stream, it's always love, fam.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Big up, Robbie says Eddie Howe will do a better job at United than Ten Hag. Big up Adiwal says the only good attacker we have is Ahmad. The rest are trash. Big up Dan James, move like Sonic the Hedgehog. Big up Killis always. Sheesh Rhino, calm down, bro. And Zayn saying here, you guys missed out on Rice, who's buy of the season and future Ballon d'Or. And that's probably the best way to wrap it up. That delusion there. Yeah. But listen, man, big up everyone here, man. Like Rand said, smash the like button. Probably the best Mandem show we've had.
These men have had me in the car park for nearly 2 hours. Yeah,
you might get a ticket still.
No, because last time I was driving, and Mandem said they was going to report the stream if they see me driving again. So
they did.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Real talk, yeah. Supermarkets only give man 3 hours free car park.
You should
Yeah.
let
When
him
I
on your lap.
when I was on,
Yeah.
I remember trying to make sure I bought something to make sure no, I'm still
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Them ones, man's even buying semi-skim milk and just saying, "Yeah, I gotta make a cup of tea when I'm yard."
Oi, big up the Mandem. Shout out Rhino for comparing Garnacho and Ronaldo. They're big.
Oh, lie.
No, listen.
Oh,
That's
you lot are
crazy.
silly,
The
bro.
analogy today-
Lie.
No, bro, I
That's
understood
what
the
the man do.
Nah,
sentiment.
nah, nah,
but
nah,
I think-
Don't start him off. Don't start him
No,
off.
I understood the sentiment, but you know what we need to not do, yeah, is we don't need to downplay the ability
the
that
thing.
CR7 had
Yeah.
when he came in.
No,
Yeah,
100%.
for
Because he
real,
came
for
into a team, yeah, with Scholes and all these man, yeah, people are downplaying that this guy was actually a generational talent at the time, bro. Don't downplay that because Man United legends do that rubbish as well. Oh, Ronaldo worked hard. Yeah, he did, but the guy still had a like. Do you know what I mean? They make it out like he was just some scrub that came in and then he got an 8-pack blood and turned in super. Like he was pissing man up before. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
we signed him off the back of him cooking us in pre-season.
yeah,
The
bro,
big
Rio
remember
and the
that?
man are responsible.
real.
They're responsible for all of this stuff about Ronaldo, making it out like he was Darren Fletcher, then he turned into CR7. No, he wasn't that. Man have to respect what he was before, bro.
Nah,
That's
nah, real
crazy.
talk.
For
Big
real,
up everyone
for real,
though, man. Make sure you are
Nah,
smashing
big
the
up,
like.
big up, man.
Even
Everyone,
everyone in the
check out
comments
everyone's
that-
channels.
Even those that might hate me for the back of the Ten Hag thing, it makes a great show. I love it with the Mandem. So big
Yeah,
up every single time. You know what I'm saying? We've got to stay consistent. Big up
Nah,
Leon.
Ty, do you know what it
Rhino.
is? Legends in the making, man. All the legends in the making have their little moments. So I'll
Yeah,
affirm
you
that.
get
So
me.
I'll take that. You get me?
Let's make it 6 in a row on Sunday, man. Let's make it
You know
6
what,
in a row.
Ty?
Man.
Hey, you see when we don't finish in top 4, you see that mask clip? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah,
You know what, Ty?
I'm not
man,
saying
man said back of the van, I'm throwing the whole van at you, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chaps, I released Chaps now. I released him.
Man had
Ty, you,
Hey.
sunglasses and-
Ty, you was moving like the real journeyman today, you know, on the ropes the whole way through.
Hey, man. Listen,
Real
one
genuine,
thing I
you
want
know,
to say,
secure
yeah.
the bag.
Listen, I know Neji apparently is in France, yeah. So big up him, yeah. But you let Tyrone date down
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
He
You
needed
know
you
what
today.
though? I can't
He
lie. I held
needed you.
firm, man. So I'm proud of my performance.
Yeah,
still.
yeah, yeah.
What are you saying?
Nah, big up,
Tyrone
man,
came
big
to
up.
the fight with no coach, just there, just on his one.
Yeah, no
side.
That's what I'm
coach.
saying.
You know what I'm
Natural
saying?
ability. You
I
get
can
me?
do this.
Money tie
Natural
weather,
ability,
money
though.
tie weather for a reason, man. But yeah, now big up
Hey,
everyone.
Right, that's wild, that's
They
wild.
tried to put me in the back of
Anyway.
the van. I forgot. I lost the key, blood.
Listen, people, check out
Right.
everyone's channels. Everyone's
Yeah.
channel links in the description. Rants, Leon, Traps, Rhino, Trafford Tunnel. Where the Mandem talk. Big up Musa as well. Where the Mandem talk
Yeah, big up
and wear
Musa.
out people, man. What a show. Big